last, and I'm
Well, they're a dynasty league. I have the most points for, and I'm 7-5. Tyler has 10 points less than me, and he's 10-2.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Start
There's
this.
a lot of that.
Welcome to the Booze and Ballin' Fantasy Football Shaken
Not stirred.
Thanksgiving episode. We got 2 guests today.
What's going on here?
Oh, we're backwards. I'm going to be pointing to the
Yeah,
wrong
we're gonna
people.
be going
Alan
this way.
and Zach.
Doing all this.
Oh, it's on a delay.
It's so don't watch that and try and watch. Are you new? For
Oh
fuck's
my
sake!
God.
All right, we have one guest, Alan. Zach can get the fuck out of here. This. While you're back there,
Oh yeah.
what's this week's episode inspired by a surprise
We
bottle from
are-
Dustin?
I don't even remember, to be honest with you.
So you're surprising
I'm
yourself. too.
surprising myself because this isn't even a bottle pick. I don't think I've ever seen this before pick, and this might
Is
even be a rookie. It's
Ooh, I
called
like the bottle.
Hirsch, the Horizon Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
Emil Hirsch.
I like. Great actor.
I agree.
Is that
Very underrated.
Yeah.
But anyway, Thanksgiving episodes. We had
Says
like 4
liquid
games so
specification.
far. I like the turquoise. Or
75% corn, 21% rye, and 4% barley malt.
100%
Malt.
in my stomach.
Malt. I meant malt.
let's see what Caleb Williams has to say about that. I agree.
Yeah, you don't say.
Aged
That
5
was
years.
that was
in
him
bourbon.
last night explaining why he didn't spike the ball, throw the ball, call a play, or call a timeout.
I disagree with people saying you should have called a timeout.
No, he should have got a damn playoff.
You had him lined up with 16 seconds left. Throw the ball.
He
There was
was
29 seconds left.
He was down
when
with
he had him
32.
lined up. There was 16 seconds left, and you can see him. Snap the ball, throw it over the middle for 8 yards, get yourself in field goal range,
then
use
call
your
the timeout.
But the fact that you let it go down to 6 seconds and then snap it,
Yeah.
And then Everflus got fired, which honestly, he should have when he saw it
like
get.
they're going to put blame on coaches. That blame needs to be 100% on Caleb Williams.
I fucking hate Killers. It made me so happy. I was with a group of people, and as that was unfolding, I was smiling from ear to ear. I'm be like, this is why he's a joke, because you should know in that situation. If you're gonna be as cocky as you are, you need to know.
I think Eberflus and all the Bears coaches over the past couple of years said they were going to own the North.
How's that going for you?
Packers are 11-0 against
White
them.
Walkers thought the same thing in Game of Thrones.
Spilling all over the place. I suck at
And then
this.
Arya Stark just comes in and fucks it all up for him.
Well, I'm sorry. That's one of the worst things. I hate bad clock management in football.
They
It
could
should
have
be-
tied that game
it's
easily.
football 101.
They could have tied that game. And honestly,
There's nothing worse than controlling the clock and you have no idea how to do it.
let me smell that. What was so okay? So even if he didn't call it, and Eberflus decided with 2 seconds left, fuck it, just call the timeout. What was the field goal? Like 58 yards?
It was like 4 yards past his target line. His long was like 54.
So I thought it was like 50.
58,
Like at
59.
that, kick it. At that point, 2
Right?
seconds left. You know you're
Right?
screwed. Caleb Williams is not
Give
going
your
to.
kicker a chance. He took the ball completely out of his hands,
That does not.
or I
have
should
smell.
say out of his feet. But
You have COVID? What?
That's like very subtle. I don't get a big like Bernie smell.
No? Anybody taste
You're not a
it?
big bourbon guy. They're going to watch you squirm this whole episode.
I love bourbon.
I like it.
you know what's
it.
funny? I've yet to take a sip out of that decanter. with the
Oh,
bourbon
yeah?
in it from
What?
Winter League.
Have you tasted it?
I've tasted it, but
Okay.
not out of the decanter.
So
I left a little in the bottle and drank a little bit.
That's fine. We'll
And
help
then
you drink
left
it
it.
at the draft. If you want.
absolutely,
Well, I said I figured I'd save it for the whole league who wants to come join and have a few sips.
I'm in.
What's the point of having a bourbon league if you're not going to share?
With
So
it.
are we
Plus,
trying
it's in my
that?
office, so it looks just as good.
I actually really like it.
Are we trying it?
Oh, you drink the whole episode. That's gonna be with 4 of us. That's gone.
And only $39.99 a
You
bottle.
send your buddies links to get in this thing.
I did send them all.
So we already jumped to the fuck.
I don't know if
to
they like joined into it, but
What, the hashtag fuck Thursday night football?
We went right into it. Now it's like Thursday day football and Friday football.
I know, because today's game sucked too.
Today was the Thursday of the week.
Yeah,
It was on Prime.
it was awful. Fucking Raiders, Chiefs. The
I-
Chiefs get
Right.
lucky again.
I just hate that the Chiefs games constantly end on a shitty play. Whether it's legit or not legit, it's just getting fucking ridiculous.
I don't. To
Did
me,
you
I
just throw
thought.
that on my floor?
To me, I thought
God damn
that they
it.
blew it dead. I rewatched it. I don't know if they took out the whistles, but
I
The
thought
one
they
ref-
blew it dead right away.
And it might be because the one ref like walks forward when he throws the flag, almost like he was stopping the play, and then just like backs off like once he sees the fumble, and he was like, "Screw it," and didn't stop it. And it was like, "Wait, what's going on here?"
Yeah, I thought for sure it was a dead play. I'm like, all right, they're gonna win this game. Chiefs are gonna lose to the Raiders. It's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna make my weekend.
And then all of a sudden he's like, "Oh yeah, illegal shift or whatever he called," so that they could deny. I was like, "Wait, they can fucking deny that penalty? Like,
Right.
since when?" Like I thought it was dead because the penalties
Right.
happened before the snap.
Yeah.
If you listen, the announcers were even saying, "Well, the clock will stop. You don't get a 10-second runoff." Like, so
Right.
they expected it to go the other way.
Yeah,
Illegal
no.
shift is not a dead ball.
Right, it's not. That's why I thought it was going to be like because usually when a
stop it, I should say.
but usually when a center snaps it early like that, they call offsides on like the whole.
Or yeah, false
'cause
start on everyone.
Jacoby
except for
Myers
Ralph
is still
to the
running
center.
out there. Like if you look at all of the wide receivers, they're still all not even close to set. So how is it an illegal shift and not offsides? I don't know. I don't get it. But that's the Kansas City Chiefs in 2024. Three-peat. You heard it here.
No, they don't win it.
Put the money on it now.
I'll bet you if they don't win it again.
No, they can't.
It's bad for the NFL if they
It
win
is.
it again.
Absolutely.
But
Or
that's
is
2
it?
out of the 4 games ending like
Bad for
shit.
Taylor Swift.
No.
Fuck her.
Woke.
God, I hate Taylor Swift. I don't hate Taylor. That'll get us canceled. Just hating.
Yeah.
You hate Tay Tay. You should have down.
Okay.
I don't hate Taylor
We
Swift.
just lost all 3.
I just
viewers,
hate that her
okay?
entire new album sounds like one long song with pauses.
Okay, outside of music,
I'd fuck.
You know she's from Why Missing.
exactly.
No, she's a track. She's
My buddy got her
no.
out in dodgeball. Claim to fame. 8th grade. Shout
I
out
wanna-
Luke
I
Smith.
want
if
to
you're
create a
watching.
Taylor Swift T-shirt that says "My buddy got her out in dodgeball."
Like I said, Luke Smith, if you're watching, that one's for you.
She doesn't claim why I'm missing anymore though.
She's
so-
not that attractive though either.
Who? Bloodhound?
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
I mean,
She's cute, but
her money makes her very attractive.
why was her always attractive? Just ask most women in the world.
I know. Look how hot Rihanna got.
Rihanna was always kind of like.
Before or after Chris Brown?
I mean, what
Once you go black,
he
you never go
smack
back.
some good. Zach,
Not allowed to say.
This
It's
is-
definitely getting banned now.
dude. This is like Chris Brown smacked some good. She was.
Oh,
Wait,
Rihanna
why
was
can't we
a-
say that?
that's a good question. I don't know. Ask the audience.
I mean,
Why can't we say that?
I guess you can. Rihanna was always kind of cute though.
I guess that is one of those like
The audience hasn't
fun
answered,
jokes.
so we don't know.
That's all right.
like what
You've got a gray beard, so you're the captain. All right,
skipper over here.
Skip back to the other games for the weekend.
Skipper shit.
Skipper.
Yeah.
All right. Wait, what was the first game? Was I'm gonna shit on Caleb Williams at least 12 times.
That was
Every time he
On his
fails,
So you're gonna rub it in with the cheeks.
I wouldn't. No, I don't even think Diddy would shit on his chest.
Wow, whoa.
That you can say because everybody knows
Would
that.
Odell pay to see it?
Would Odell Beckham
Yeah.
pay to see him?
I just got a text. The
Yes.
audience doesn't think
Yes,
it's an
100%.
issue that you said that.
Say it in the chat. We need chat support. That's funny.
That's awesome.
So
I
we
hate-
got some in the room watching.
my ugly.
I like this already.
My
I
ugly
was gonna
Christmas
say it.
sweater this year is ain't no party like a Diddy party. Kendra's like, Jesus, there's gonna be kids there.
Mine says
Worth it.
Mine says I come in peace, and then my wife's just says peace.
Oh, you doing those? Oh, I like
Wait,
I
you
was
come in
thinking-
peace.
Yeah, mine says I come in peace, and then
She's-
hers
I should
says
get a different one that's
peace.
standing on the other side. Like me too. This is
Or
weird.
yours could say just peaceful
Peaceful.
or full of peace.
Full of peace.
Yeah, full
All right.
peace.
So
You guys enjoy Christmas?
outside,
Not
outside,
really.
of
I
the-
might now.
outside of
No,
the
you
end
won't.
of the Bears game, fantasy wise, it was a decent game for the running backs.
Yes. Yeah.
Decent game for
Swift
When
didn't
isn't
do
it,
so
though?
hot, did he?
Keenan Allen's bald spot. Made a nice appearance.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
Laporta decided to get in the end zone twice.
Laporta went nuts.
Well, I
This
heard
I
that
decided to
Keenan.
start Keenan Allen over Devonta Smith this week.
matchup. Ooh, that's not. What did he get you? What did he have?
Had to be
Full
like 20,
PPR is like 23.6.
something like that.
I heard
Makes
Keenan Allen was pissed off because his helmet got ripped off because
Because he had the monk
he's
cut.
so bald.
But you start Keenan
That
Allen.
was a pretty bad call. That was not called.
That was bad call.
I clearly don't.
5
get to
catches,
pay attention to
73
the
yards,
games
2
anymore.
touchdowns,
I
Keenan
don't see
Allen.
any of that.
DJ Moore had a good game too.
You getting
Montgomery had a
cranked up
good
over
game. Fantasy wise, Caleb Williams had a good
Oh,
game.
do we have insurance on this show? He's cramping up over here.
My foot got caught in the leg of the tram.
Oh, good God.
Got a thigh cramp.
Well, I mean, the Lions running backs are basically given. You can start if you had both of them on your team, you can start them in both running back spots and feel confident.
They were like the Browns 4 years ago when they had 2 top 10 with Kareem Hunt and
Chubb
Chubb.
and Cup, yeah.
Like they're just like that.
Chubb
And the
and Cup.
quarterback, the only person that hurts in that is the quarterback. Like Jared Goff's value goes down because he doesn't get the throw. He doesn't get the passing
Yeah.
touchdowns.
That's
But
what my brother had the debate this week. Goff or Richardson. He went Richardson just because the Lions are so good at running the ball,
Yeah.
and against an inferior opponent, they can dominate the run.
I guess you got
Patriots.
matchup based because he'll have those games where he'll get you 35, 40.
But it just seems like they're always going to be beating teams and just
Right, like he's went 18 for 18 that one game, but he still didn't score a ton of fantasy
Right.
points because you're
it's
only
like
completing
213 yards,
Yeah.
like 2 touchdowns.
right.
He's not
I mean,
going to
it's
lose
mediocre.
you
It's
a match.
unless he throws you 5 interceptions,
Right.
then you're going to lose some points. But
Until the Packers
But
beat his ass this weekend. This coming Thursday.
That's
Oh,
not,
yeah,
a,
I didn't.
not a homer pick there.
Not
at
at
all.
all. But he's not. He's in most cases he's not the quarterback that you're going to put in and be like, God damn it, I lost
he
because
was
of you."
last year's Purdy.
Well, he was a top 10. He's
Who
been
are
a
we talking about here with
Jared
Goff.
Goff.
Purdy last year was your 200 to 250, 250 yards a game, 2 touchdowns if you're lucky, 1. But now Purdy's starting to run the ball more this year, and it's like a little more
He
fancy
plays.
Jared Goff has been consistent like the last couple of years.
Are we gonna like?
Top
give-
10 quarterback the last.
Are we
3.
gonna give Purdy some props yet? Because the 49ers have looked fucking terrible without him. Just
They
saying.
kind of look.
Well,
They look terrible with him.
Not as bad as they look right now. That's what I'm just
Shanahan
saying.
gave the big old FU to the league when Brandon Allen broke his finger in practice and didn't report it to the league.
Yo,
Didn't
Fred
even put him
Warner.
on the injury
Whoa,
report.
whoa,
It was
whoa.
just like, we're good. We're not reporting it.
I
Can
didn't
we
know that
talk
happened.
about
Which
Fred
you can-
Warner
He broke
playing
his
on a
finger in practice 2 weeks ago, and he didn't even report it to the NFL.
That is the most Shanahan move ever. He's
Wait,
just like
It's
his
like
dad.
a big FU.
He's
It's
just like his dad in Washington.
Fred Warner's been playing on a broken ankle for the last 9 weeks, and they haven't reported it.
Seriously, that dude's a monster. How do you play on a broken
Yeah,
ankle?
he played a broken ankle.
That's fucking.
My
And
my-
they said,
my foot hurts just here.
oh, the 49ers don't have to report
injuries.
injuries, like you said. But Fred Warner's been hurt for 9 weeks.
Because remember the shit the Falcons
Well,
took last year with
think about the
Bijan?
stuff in the earlier year now with like McCaffrey. Did they report that correctly?
No,
No.
Obviously not.
No, because like
now they're starting to
99%
get
of
the
fantasy leagues
reputation,
got
like they-
fucked up because of that.
They
stuff.
might lose a draft pick at some point if he doesn't start being careful with not reporting.
They need to.
injuries.
Yeah,
Time
he needs
out.
to get investigated. I think.
Do you have
after
to ask to go to
this.
the bathroom?
No, you just go.
You just
Okay.
go.
Especially in a group setting like this, just whip it out
Just-
whenever you need to.
just don't
Fill your
feel-
glass. Shit.
Just wanted to make sure.
You got to think there's got to be something because after the Falcons got fined for what with Bijan, not telling them that Bijan was ill
Right?
last year.
Yeah.
Oh, is that like-
thing?
They
Is that
blamed
like
on,
Dan
him smoking
Tankin?
a vape in the locker room and said he got suspended.
Yeah, and then but they still got in trouble for it, and they got a
Throw it in
penalty
the-
for it.
Throw it in the.
He got fined for it.
Top myself off it because I just have to do this. All right, well, the other games, Giants Cowboys.
Huh.
The game was just bottom of the barrel battle. It was a decent game to watch, just because they
Bottom of the barrel.
I think CD
We're 5 and
Lamb's
7 now.
hurt. He's gonna lose a lot of people some leagues.
Oh yeah, he hurt because you took him.
I don't like
You
four
tell
of
your
my
Cowboys
six.
That's
I
right.
know.
You took
I have a
him
lot of CD this
top.
year too.
I took a
and-
lot of ownership in CD, thinking it
Ouch.
would be the year again. And
What's up? Game over. Oh yeah, we'll get to that. Don't worry. Your team, the chat team did good. Beat one of us, I think.
Who is that?
Game over. He was in here last week. Welcome back, by the way.
Game over.
Remember him from last year? You picked one. What position did you pick? I forget what position you picked.
I got to pick the next one after he did. I forget what it was.
I think he picked running back, maybe.
So we're all
No, I think I did. I
game
picked
over is a
one.
repeat.
So then
We're
he
gonna
might have
to bring
got
him back in.
Might have
Third
got the
pick.
quarterback.
He had Daniels.
Oh,
It was a
yeah.
70-yard bomb. The Florida.
To- at the end of the fucking game,
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I didn't.
just to end up losing the game anyway, right?
Actually, I lied.
And then the Cowboys being so happy he returned the onside kick. It's
Yeah.
like, just go down.
Yeah.
McCarthy, they score. He's just like, what are we doing?
McCarthy. He's a
Like,
different
what are we
story.
doing? He even was looking at the guy who scored. He's like, why?
Yeah.
Why are the
Just
Cowboys
why?
keeping
Fall
him?
over.
Yeah, just go down. We win.
Why are
now
the
we still have a chance to lose.
Why are
Oh,
the
no,
Cowboys keeping McCarthy?
I actually, Dustin, we both owe shots for that. I forgot about that. Yeah, because
I don't know.
I stopped actually tallying their
Stuff's
points.
I was so glad when we got rid of his
I
ass.
actually like it a little warmer
It's-
though. As it gets colder, I
The
don't
only
like
thing is, like in the middle of the
You wanna
season,
do
what
it neat if you
better are
want.
you gonna get?
it. Just whip
I
us.
agree.
If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it at the end of the year, right?
But
away.
I just saw.
So that way you have all off season to prepare with someone new.
I just saw that.
I think
Jones
McCarthy
was-
needs to go.
Mm-hmm. Jerry
thinking
Jones seems
about
like they're
keeping
going to keep him.
though.
Of course they're going to keep him. That's what
Okay.
they do in Dallas.
It's not that Mike McCarthy needs to go. Jerry Jones needs to die. Sorry.
You didn't hear that on the.
Jerry Jones needs to go.
He's not wrong.
Disclaimer: we did not kill Jerry. If he dies
Yeah.
tonight,
Yeah, if he
this is
dies,
not-
Tyson versus Paul,
we're not
put up
even
black
close.
curtains so the sun doesn't shine through onto the sand, or whatever the boxing ring. $240 million quarterback. Leave that sun blaring in your wide receiver's eyes.
That is the dumbest. Yeah.
Well, because it fell down through the roof.
yeah, right. The roof is fucking on fire.
The
Apparently,
metal,
there.
the metal.
I don't know
Their
what you
roof
do in
sucks.
Dallas. They refuse to go out and get any kind of running back help, even though Rico's been okay. I
Rico
mean,
looked good last week.
he just
Rico has
Dowdle.
He
been.
looked good
He
yesterday.
killed me
Yeah,
yesterday. Yeah.
I think
I
Rico's.
spot start him over Brees Hall this week.
He's gonna be. Rico's gonna be startable.
you're a sick man if you did that.
I did.
That's
I'll show
fucking.
you the lineup.
That's fucking gross.
Rico's gonna be startable for the rest of the season, especially with CD hurt, because the Cowboys aren't gonna be competing. So
Rico and
they're just
Josh
gonna run the
Jacobs
ball.
both got me over 20 points.
But they
Fuck yeah.
suck. You think they're just gonna run the ball once you throw?
Well, I think the check down is for real when it comes to Rico too. I don't know.
right.
He just looked like the best player on the field.
They're
outside
not
of
gonna
CeeDee
be if
Lamb
CD's
for-
hurt. They're not gonna be trying to win games down the
Like
stretch.
I've always
Yeah.
said,
Playoff-
the
playoff
Cowboys,
time,
You
well,
play
the
to win.
Cowboys' run game hasn't been awful. They just don't run the ball.
Right.
You know this. You're a McCarthy ex team lover. He loves to throw the football. He doesn't believe in running the ball. He doesn't believe in running the ball 25 to 35 times a week. during the
Fucking
football
damn
game.
it.
He thinks your quarterback should throw 40 to 45 times a game.
Yeah.
Where are
And that's the issue.
And we had a good quarterback when he was our coach. So
Yeah, it's a little
Hold on real
easier for
quick.
him. To
yeah,
I'm not saying Dak's not a good quarterback. I still believe in that. But
Dak's not the quarterback though.
That's true.
we don't have time for this on the show.
I was gonna say, move on from the Cowboys. They're getting ready to start tanking.
Wait, what is
anyway.
this?
This is Dustin and I's punishment because game over reminded
Which,
us of
as a
something.
Cowboys fan, are you pissed that they won the last 2 weeks?
Wait, does
Yeah,
everybody
they
get
can't
to do
tank
one?
right.
It doesn't make sense, right? Like
You wanna do one?
Well,
the defense is
one
finally
later.
showing
My
up.
wife is
they have a
watching, so I'll
chance
do
to
one.
win the next two games and go 7-7. So at that point,
Yeah, anything can happen, right?
Teresa, I won't do one.
Dak
maybe
come
the
back,
defense catches fire.
and Dak comes back, kind of shines.
I don't think Dak's
Only
going to come
one
back. I
person
think he's
here right
done
now,
for the
it's me.
year.
You think so?
Only one person.
I guess
can.
if they,
You
Yeah.
tear that
thought there was more
muscle
in there.
off your hip flexor.
but if
kinda
you
thing.
get a
There
really
was.
high
You gotta
pick,
get him in.
now you
tried.
got to start thinking about drafting.
I'd
a
rather have a
quarterback, right?
chance of winning a Super Bowl than caring about a high draft pick at
Mm.
any stage of the year. Is
Oh fuck
anything.
yeah! Oh fuck yeah!
My
I hate
Teresa was
tanking.
in it.
I hate tanking. Tanking is one of the most ridiculous thing in sports. Trust the process can fuck off.
because that's who sent me that message.
Right.
What the
like-
fuck is that process?
Yeah, the whole, especially if you look at the
Listen,
fuck goddamn Sixers.
Jerry
and how
Jones
they-
must have told him how to fucking
Yeah,
work his business.
right. Let me get all these players just to fucking not pay them, and then.
Sell them for money.
All right, let's do this.
So, because game over reminded us, you beat me in our pick'em. 48. You had scored 48.11 points this week. I scored 44.72. You beat me. Jaden Daniels alone scored 42, and Kareem Hunt scored 10. So right there, the chat beat us both. So we owe a shot to the chat team. You were part of that chat team.
Yeah.
Wait, who's game over?
Me and Game Over on that one. Well done.
And while we're at it,
It's too
and we're
easy.
speaking about Hunt, I owe another goddamn shot.
What was your dumbass bet? of the week?
Dumbass bet of the week was Hunt and Evans. And I chose Evans was going to score more points. He got 11.8, and Hunt got the 14.
Where are we allowed to refill?
Kareem Hunt got like
absolutely. I don't, fuck no.
14. So
What kind of question is that?
I don't know.
I am
This is
I've
my
been
first
drinking
time on
since-
this.
doing another one.
Yeah, I don't. I typically don't like to go that hard in the paint because I gotta drive home.
This,
I used to live across the street.
ladies and gentlemen,
Not
Zach,
anymore.
half of that bottle belongs to Zach. All right, let's get to the last couple games for Thursday, Friday.
You
then
know,
we
I
can
used to
start
stumble
talking
across
about
the
this
street.
week and who we like.
Well, who we doing?
We got it was one more game. There was one more
We're
game.
going to talk about the Packers Miami game.
Yeah, well, what you were saying earlier about the cold weather. That they need to they need to
right.
practice in the snow globe.
Yeah.
If we could get some kind of
Miami.
like cryo chamber that they could practice
Yeah.
in.
It's funny though.
Even the defense came out.
The,
Jonathan Brooks on the
the
defense
narrative
said we're
stuck.
soft in this cold.
The narrative stuck
Called out
that
his team
Tua.
like when we go to the cold weather, we're soft.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you can't do that shit.
Yeah.
That's
It's like, are you
Because-
afraid of falling on the ground, getting hurt? It's like it just hurts. It hurts them just as much as it
right.
does you.
Exactly. Stop being a
So if Miami wants to make the playoffs, who are the top teams that they're going to play in the AFC? Chiefs, Buffalo,
That's probably 1 and 2.
Baltimore.
Baltimore. Where do
Well,
they
cold
play?
weather.
In the north in the cold weather. So they can't win up there.
Yeah, you
No,
never.
they're
yeah.
cooked. They're cooked.
So they either win the number 1 seed,
They
or
gotta
they're
win
not.
the-
Yeah,
they're not.
or they're
fucking-
done.
They're not
That's a
winning
good
shit.
point. That's a good point.
So they got to go through the north to make it anywhere, and they ain't doing it.
No, they proved that last year where they got absolutely shit kicked in, and Kansas City didn't
Yeah,
even play a good
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
name Jon Snow on your team. You can go through the north.
How many
You
Game
look
of
like
Thrones
the-
references are you gonna
You
make?
look like the guy with the red beard.
Sorry,
What's his
I
name?
just started.
Oh, fucking
I just started
Northern-
season 2 of
Oh
House
my
of
God, what
Dragon.
was
I'm on episode 3, so no one ruin it for
Who's
me.
the guy with the
So,
red beard?
Oh,
I
I'm
knew we were
dead.
gonna be so far off track with it.
It goes when he. I don't. I
Who's the
forget
guy with the
exactly
red
his
beard?
name.
He
I
can
know
barely
you're talking
stay
about.
on
He goes,
track with just us. So yeah, add 2.
I
What
was
do we
born
think
in the
is gonna
fire.
happen?
I was kissed by it. Oh man, what's his name?
I didn't
He has
watch
the
House.
hit
I
on,
watched one episode of House of Dragons
Brienne.
and got annoyed.
What, when they were doing all the C-sections,
huge, like,
started
crush
ripping
on
babies
her.
out
Yeah,
of
he has
everybody?
the
I'm
big
not
guy
a-
with the red beard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
what
know
the fuck
exactly
is his
what you're
name?
talking
I'm not a big fan of like I love the
I'm gonna
first
look it
show.
up
Like
now.
I'm not. I don't need to watch.
You don't
it.
like fantasy, Todd?
I do like fantasy. Yes.
What kind of fantasy do you like?
Football. That's why we're here.
Feet.
Feet. I do got a foot fantasy. Actually, no, I like.
Wait,
I
a foot
fucking
fetish?
hate
Fantasy.
I hate feet with a passion.
You just said you love feet.
No, I hate feet. Feet piss me off. They're gross. There's nothing good about
Wait, do you like Kendra's feet?
it. No.
Someone else catch it.
Yeah.
What kind of fantasy show is it?
All right. So we went through the games. Cowboys won. They're gonna probably what?
Should we go back to
They're
the
gonna
Packers
be
game?
competitive. No, well, the Packers are the Packers.
We're tough.
Josh Jacobs should have
We're
had
tough.
an extra
We're
touchdown.
tough.
I know. I called it last year. I called the playoff win over Cowboys.
You know, I would
I
love
called that
Torment.
so early.
Torment. Sorry.
I don't know, man. I don't know what's happening in the NFC. There isn't a team out there right now that's telling me they're the guys.
I
The
just
Lions.
Whoa, we're gonna fuck the Lions.
There's
up this
3
week.
teams in the NFC that tell me they can win it.
The Lions, are
Lions,
the
the
only
Lions.
ones.
The Packers.
Nope. I'm not
And
sold
say
on the
I am
Packers.
I am so and
say it.
it kills me to
Say
say
it.
this.
Fuck the Eagles.
The Eagles.
Wait. Say it.
So we're gonna beat the Eagles this week. The Lions this week.
Yeah, I agree. I
What are
agree
you
with
gonna
that.
do about it?
The
Yeah.
Lions didn't strike me that.
The
they-
funny
they
part is
keep
about the
playing down
Eagles,
to opponents.
And I
They're
will,
getting-
I
they're
will
hurt.
go into
They're
your
hurt.
wheelhouse
Yeah,
right now.
exactly. That was
The
the other
first
point.
4 weeks.
And
They
you know what?
bashed
I
on
would love
Jalen
to see
Hurts.
the
We have
Said
two
how bad
conversations
he
going
was.
on.
How he might not be the quarterback, and we keep bashing on Jalen Hurts. The last 7-8 weeks,
He's been awesome.
he's been the MVP.
Yeah.
Agreed.
He's been the MVP.
Saquon
And
has
you-
been the
and-
MVP.
Do you know what?
Jalen Hurts has been phenomenal.
Yeah.
And
he's
do you
been
know
on
what?
point.
And this is the thing that it's because the first 4 weeks they did what they did last year. They don't design the game script
But
for
here's the
Jalen
thing.
Hurts.
Those people who are bashing him are not the ones that are going to give him credit.
No, I bash him because I say that you can't play Jalen Hurts like a pocket quarterback. You
No,
can't.
he's not. That's not his style.
And that's what they did. Kellen Moore started out this year a little bit
Give him RPOs, let him roll out.
exactly, and then they've done that now, and
He
it's
throws-
opened up the lanes.
He throws on the run as good as anybody I've seen.
yeah,
When
but he
he's
can't
rolling
do it in the
out
pocket.
and then throws it deep, it's always.
Well,
on
when
the
you
fucking
got
run.
gorilla hands coming back to the ball, AJ Brown, who doesn't drop anything.
And
He's a
what got me was
monster.
the week when AJ
Gorilla
Brown
hands.
and Devonta Smith were both there, and Dallas Goedert was
Dude,
out.
tell me that guy's human.
He's not.
I never heard the term gorilla hands, but I love
Yeah.
it.
If
Just
if that's
picture him
not
just,
the
like,
full
popping
sign of
the ball.
evolution in this world.
Do you ever
I don't
see
know what it
Chris?
is.
fucking just pops the ball.
Gorilla hands.
I shook Dave Andrewchuk's hand, who's the 6th highest scorer in playoff history in hockey for Tampa Bay. I shook
Flowers
his hand.
is sweet.
His
It, like,
fingers
came
came
down-
up to here.
It was like going
on
like
me.
this.
It was like to here. It
How
was
you
like,
got a
nice
message
shaking your
on that?
hand. I was like, "Where's your hand stop?"
Glenn,
I'm
what's
t-
up, Glenn?
I'm like tickling your
Glenn's
palm.
Glenn's back, Glenn.
I'm like tickling his palm as we're shaking hands.
Lad.
That's like professional athletes have hands that you just are bigger than most.
What was
It's
it,
weird,
Chris?
but it's
Glenn, I'll
crazy.
answer your question in a second. What was it, Chris Cooper was saying? They like do this stretching thing where when they receivers
Yeah.
want they want because this is your pocket when you're
I
receiving,
bet.
you go like this. You want the nose of the football there. They want this and your thumb to be a straight line. So they will sit there and stretch their thumb so that this is a straight line
That's a
Why?
tight puss.
because it gets there. All right, and I thought Dak was bad. There are Jesus, but that
Let
so
me-
yeah, the hands are
Let me
crazy
stretch yours
about it.
out.
But you're right. But and it shows
Crack.
you the one thing is that's
Can you
why I
use the
say
big
with
black
Jalen Hurts
gnome
is if
thing
you
to
scheme
stretch
for
my
him, please do. I'm so glad you're here.
Talking football.
Because the thing with Jalen Hurts is when they try to make him a pocket passer, that's the
I'm not
inaccuracy
fucking my
shows
hair.
without
I
Smith,
know, I'm being
AJ, and Goddard.
Well, I
who
just
go
feel like he
get the
puts
ball.
too much
An
pressure on
afterthought
himself
tonight.
that he
Oh, we're
has to
talking
feel like
about
he has to
vagina.
be.
He makes
pinpoint.
throws he shouldn't be making because he feels like he has to.
Well, he has to be pinpoint. He feels like he has to put it on the money. Where, like Thielen said to Bryce Young earlier, like a couple weeks ago, it's like just put the ball in an area where we can catch it and they can't.
Yeah, you don't have to hit me
We're
with the
going to come
numbers.
down for it
just
more.
put it there.
Exactly.
And-
Just don't put it closer to the defender. Put it closer to our side on the air.
Sometimes
And like
you
if you
have
miss a pass on the open side,
So
no
be it.
one's gonna
Yeah.
remember that pass.
It's when you miss
Right,
it
yeah.
short and it
It's
gets
what-
picked off.
Exactly. That's
and
the
you always
one
got to
to
remember that you have NFL receivers now. Like they're just as good, if not better, than
You
anybody.
can't.
you've
Yeah,
ever
you're
played
not throwing to the
before.
college
I'm sorry,
receivers.
So like
Thielen's a
you
really
just
good
throw
point.
it like.
Like, and I respect
Do you
you
ever
for
watch,
trying to
like-
help Bryce Young through
Do
everything.
you ever watch those sports sciences? You
Mhm.
remember like
Yeah.
they did one on Calvin Johnson and they
Yes.
did the catch radius and they said
Yes.
he could cover a 2-car garage door from
Yeah.
standing still.
He's ridiculous.
And it's like
From a certain distance.
right.
With the ball going a certain speed.
So
Right,
you're
correct,
saying that I
yes.
don't have big arms like that?
So like
and
basically what I'm trying to say is you could literally throw it at that wall and he could catch it. So you just got to know where the defenders
On a
are
30-yard
and
pass,
throw
I
it at
think
that
was.
wall.
and that's
On a
why
he'll
30-yard
go
pass,
get
if
it.
he was standing still, if you threw it
McNabb
5 yards
didn't
right or
throw it
5
at
yards
the
left,
wall.
he could adjust and make
And
the
make
catch.
the catch.
and that's why with you saying like since week 4, because they finally scripted, get the RPOs going, which
By the
Saquon
way-
Barkley has been so much better, and now you're like, hey, run out of the pocket
Yeah.
and just put it close, and he looks.
Well,
Well, I said a whole lot. I
Jalen
hate
Hurts
Jalen
is
Hurts
mo-
as a pocket
Jalen
passer.
Hurts is the most effective when the running game is going strong. And now that you have
100%.
Every
Barkley-
quarterback is.
Yeah.
I agree, but
Ooh,
Jalen
we need to
Hurts
make that point.
is
That's fine.
He
it's
needs
more
it.
important
ask
to
me
his
Glenn
game.
running
Oh
back
yeah,
first.
he needs
Because
it.
if he has to sit back there and
Glenn,
throw
I'm coming.
40 times a game,
Glenn,
the Eagles
Oh,
aren't going to win.
Glenn, you wait.
I agree.
Glenn, we're
I
coming.
agree.
All right, Glenn's got a
He
question.
needs it. He needs it.
It's like, man, I'm
Lad, JSN, or Zay Flowers,
Wow, it's a good issue. To
half
have.
PPR.
That's a good issue.
Who's
to
the
have.
first one?
Lad,
Lad.
JSN, Zay Flowers this
Let's
week,
look at
and a
these
half
matchups real
PPR.
quick.
I'm gonna go JSN.
It's you got well the Eagles.
You got Seattle coming to New York.
hmm
Jets. Ugh.
I like Zay
Metcalf's
Flowers just on the volume of points alone in the game.
Well, I think
I
well,
think
if
it's
you
gonna be a
look-
high scoring game for the Eagles. Baltimore.
Well, if you look at what Puka Nuka
Puka-Nuka.
if you look what Puka did last week,
Puka-Nuka.
he had 9 catches. Like,
Say that.
but
Why?
the Eagles have been good about the overtop. So target value is I do say Zay
Michael,
Flowers.
you're not allowed to say that.
What?
Puka-Nuka.
You're good. Just keep going.
Zay Flowers.
Puka
Zay
Nuka.
Flowers, I think, has the I don't know him or Lad.
I think
who the Chargers
JSN.
got? Chargers got.
You get,
The
yo,
Falcons.
JSN is killing
Oh.
every team.
I think
so
the
I'm gonna
last
go with
one.
him.
I love how JSN has been playing, but I just think going to New York in a game where the Chargers against the spread cover more on the lower side than getting over on their point totals.
With the Chargers.
Yes.
They've been winning a lot of close ones.
On the over unders, they have more unders hit on any NFL team in right now.
Really? I didn't know that. That's good knowledge. Um,
They are
I actually like to
efficient.
make
They
a lot
are
of my
efficient on offense.
I like to make a lot of my decisions based off the over-unders on games because
Vegas.
Vegas is
Vegas
typically right.
knows what
Yeah.
they're doing. Like JSN, in my opinion, has had the better history. I just don't like Lad in New York. I love Zay Flowers with the point total in Baltimore being 52, basically.
Yeah. High
each
scoring
team
game.
basically 27 points.
Philly
goes
likes to
either
give
way.
up the big play too.
Yeah.
I don't know
Zay
why.
Flowers
They
in the
just
slot.
Who
Zay
on-
Flowers is in the slot. Eagles struggle a little bit more in the slot. Slay's on the outside.
right.
When they
Slay-
were
Zay's
Slay
probably
hurt.
going to get double
Aaron,
digit
he's banged up,
targets.
but I think he's playing.
Well, I was gonna say
The half
I even
PPR is
think
the tough
I even
thing.
think if he gets 9 targets, he catches 7 of those, maybe for 80 to 100. Might get in the end zone.
Well, because the Eagles will give
But
up catches to the
Vlad-
slot. They just won't give up the big play. Can you move that mouse pad a little bit?
I'm gonna say it's JSN or Zay. It's tough for me.
That's a tough. That's your pro.
It's a good problem
that's
to
a
have.
bad-
I would
exactly,
say,
it's a
yeah.
great problem to have. But the good thing about like Jason
I'm starting Zay Flowers this week.
I'm starting
I'm the same way.
JSN.
I just think the good thing about JSN
Don't listen to Zach.
is
Don't listen to
Lockett-
me.
Lockett's been phased out.
Yeah, for 100%.
So it's Metcalf and
So
JSN
who
in that
pulls? So
offense.
Metcalf. I'm
with
guessing.
Will Disley, or I mean,
Yeah,
Noah
it's your
Fant.
check down basically.
Who
now, right?
pulls Sauce? DK.
On the outside? Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna shadow anybody. I think he'll just.
Sauce doesn't play the slot, so JSN's the guy if you want it
Yeah.
in that offense. I
Yeah,
can see
but then-
JSN having 8-9 catches for 77 yards.
It might.
And
So
you
might
Lad's
see the end
the
zone.
odd man out, obviously.
But
Yeah, I
I
don't
think
think we're
your
playing Ladd in
upside,
those
I think your
three.
upside is Flowers. Your
Yeah,
floor is JSN.
agreed.
It's a good point. It's a good way to put it. Yeah,
I don't know. I don't hate Zay's. I think it's Flowers. I'm gonna go Flowers just
I'm
because
with
I don't
you.
hate Zay's floor either.
I have a lot of stock in Flowers this year
Mm-hmm.
in a lot of leagues, except for my dynasties. And
This is one. Of
there's
those
a
leagues.
reason why he's 5th in the league in receiving yards. When he gets the ball, he makes explosive plays.
Yeah.
That's the thing. If he gets the ball, like
Law
you're
of
not-
averages, he's probably gonna get it this week.
But it's like it's the thing is like people when they brought in Deontay Johnson, it's like that's going to take away from Zay. It's like no, Zay
They
already
don't
has
throw the
his
ball
part in
to
that
Deontay.
offense.
Right.
it takes away
He
from
already
Bateman
has-
more than it does Zay.
It takes away from the tight ends too because you're
True.
taking away that one target that they can get instead of because Zay Flowers is already scripted into the offense. He already has his design roles. He already has his little screens. There's his little sweeps where you toss the ball to him out of the backfield and he runs around.
when he comes back. He gets confused.
No, he gets confused easy. No,
I'm huge on Zay Flowers. I've always have been. I think that guy is going to be a wide receiver for the future. And
I think if they didn't get Henry this year, Zay Flowers would be elite.
I already think he's elite. He's the
He's
fifth
elite, but I'm
receiver in
saying-
yards this year.
He lose like
Like-
There's been a lot of plays where he's been missed.
And the sad thing is like all we talk about is Derrick Henry, and this guy's 5th in the league in yards. It's like,
start Mooney, who's
No one
playing at
talks about
one.
Yeah, making Henry's life easier, right?
yeah,
All right,
it
here's
makes his life easier too. I'm sure Zay Flowers isn't complaining that Derrick Henry's on my team.
since these questions are
Right.
coming, we're gonna get into our starts, people we like who we love this week. But Gordon's got a
Well, you already
question.
hit one of mine this week.
So here's a question: Start Mooney, who's playing in the 1:00 slate, or Devonta, who's questionable playing in the 4:00 games.
I already
is tough.
benched Devonta for Keenan Allen this week, so
I'm a little worried about. I am a little worried about Mooney this week.
I'm more
Who does
worried
the
about
Falcons play?
Devonta. I think if the Eagles' passing game comes alive, and if they have to pass as much as they need to, I just think AJ Brown's the guy or Goddard.
Talk about AJ Brown.
No, I didn't know this is a Goddard week. I feel like this
thought
is a
last week
big.
was a Goddard week.
I did too,
I
but
think Goddard needs to fuck off because I need some AJ Brown this week.
well, Darnell Mooney. I mean, he's wide receiver 15.
I like Mooney.
I do too.
I think Mooney's a great play this week.
The best thing for him was going to that offense
I agree.
because he was a wasted talent in Chicago for so long.
And Kirk Cousins loves those slot guys that can run those little nifty routes on the inside.
Dude, Mooney's been getting targets.
I'm back, baby.
I think it's.
I mean, look what Ray McLeod's doing in that offense.
Yeah.
He's been. What we talking? We thought
We did
we're
talk
like,
about
whoever-
Ray Ray.
People were like, I've never heard of Ray Ray. I was like, yeah, he's been here for like 7 years.
I
Yeah,
play against Drake
still.
London this week in a big league, so I
There's
need
a whole bunch of stuff in that
I
play.
need that not to happen this week. So I'll take a lot of Darnell Mooney.
Yeah.
I do.
Who's the other one that we're
Darnell Mooney or wait and see if Devonta Smith is healthy. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, if Devonta
Devontae
is
Smith ain't
look, if
playing.
you
I
got
don't
a
think.
guy
if
like
he's
I think
full
he's out,
go,
right?
Yeah.
full blown, back
he's
to
out.
normal, healthy, I think in that game you want as many players in fantasy in that game as possible.
That's gonna be a game.
Like you want as many fantasy players in that game.
Oh.
If he's not full board and he's going to be kind of like half in, half out, you got to take Mooney.
I'm a firm
a-
believer in if you got a questionable person,
Opportunities.
you take the good guarantee.
You take
Now, if you're
opportunities.
asking
in
me-
my opinion, you
if
take
you're-
opportunities in fantasy.
If you're asking me a
Dude,
wide
targets
receiver
and touches,
3,
baby.
targets and touches. You know that that Cousins feeds Mooney. You know that Mooney's got a great floor this year.
He does. He's
Because
been
if
great
you-
with Cousins.
If you don't and he doesn't play, you're gonna hate yourself. Take the points, but you can't be mad if Smith goes off
exactly.
because you
You
took
can't
the,
regret
you took the
your decision.
guarantee. Always take the
Like
guarantee.
Mooney might only
start.
have 5 for 60, but
I don't think Smith is going off.
I agree.
So this is
Who?
so.
I agree. I'm with Dustin. I'm a
I don't
little
think Smith
hesitant.
goes off.
Who?
Devonta Smith.
No.
I don't think he goes off.
He
no,
might
this
not.
week.
He might not play this week.
Exactly.
Right.
That's
So,
what I'm
like,
saying. Oh, you.
I think you just put Mooney in, and like you're saying, just it is what it is on what Smith does, even if he plays.
Honestly, I think Mooney's the better play. Devonta hasn't been great this year.
Yeah, he's
Even-
had a couple of deep
even
plays
when
outside
healthy,
of that.
he's not. He hasn't been like,
I
plug
haven't.
and play for
I know.
sure.
No,
No,
Saquon's taken over that entire offense.
Like, if
The
you
whole
started-
thing runs
if you're in
off
a-
of him.
like obviously me and my dad were in a 3 wide receiver league with that, but like if you're in a 2 wide receiver league, like you probably shouldn't be starting Devonta Smith. There should be a
No.
better option out there right now, or
Right
you
now,
should have
yeah.
drafted a better option.
I agree.
And if
with
you don't have a better option,
Or you have him in Dynasty and you have
Figure
no
out your
better
tactic.
option.
It's funny. I'm in a well with our one dynasty league we're in. There's no same day pickups. Everything's got to go through the waiver. So that teaches you to take the guarantee. And then I'm in a CBS league where you have to set
Oh,
your
that's the fake
lineup
league. The fake league.
before the 1 o'clock games start. So you have to. And,
It's brutal.
and I like
It
it
is
though because
brutal.
it's taught me to take the guarantee. Because I've waited, be like, I think Smith's gonna
that
have a game.
reminds me of like
I wait.
baseball fantasy.
Mooney goes nuts. Then I start Smith, who then all of a sudden in warmups doesn't play, and I got an empty roster spot.
That's
You
fucking-
take the points. Take the points, and you can take the points. Like in the NBA,
Totally agree.
like you do NBA fantasy, where you have to lock in.
It's the same thing with baseball for me. I have
You
to
got
lock
to
in my
take the
league,
points.
my lineup the week of, and it's the same lineup for the whole week. So either I put in a pitcher that's getting 2 starts, or I put in a pitcher that's getting 1 start. It doesn't matter if they get hurt on Monday and you already have them in the lineup.
They're fucked.
Tough shit. You're getting screwed for 7 days, 6 days.
Say the NBA, like, oh, this guy he
So I
only
don't
scored
play that
32.
shit.
I
See,
think he
with-
can score
See,
38.
with NFL, I disagree with that. I think you should have lineup changes up until game time because they only release their inactives 90 minutes before the game time.
I'll
This
take
is
it
a
a step
very
further
strict league
because
I
I'm
know of.
actually starting
Very
to
strict.
like go for
It's good for
actually
35 years.
having substitutions in game. So if your guy gets hurt in the first 3 minutes of the fucking game, I can
Disagree.
slot somebody in there.
Disagree.
That-
That's part of
that's
fantasy. That's fantasy.
No, that is
That-
not fantasy.
it
That
is
is exactly fantasy.
That is bullshit.
Calculated risk.
Because if
baby.
that happens to
Welcome-
Vegas, they're gonna
welcome
be
to-
like, "We're
No, they're
voiding
not.
that bet."
No, they're not.
Fuck, they would.
If they're nice enough. If it's Saquon Barkley, yes. If it's Darnell Mooney, no. Trust me.
All right. So let's get to, since we're on this, our love and hate sit starts.
Do we want to talk about the Chiefs Raiders game at all for a hot minute? Or are we good?
hell yes, we do.
All right, let's do that
I
for
thought
a
we
hot
already
minute.
talked about that.
No, I think we went all on the Eagles after we talked about.
Oh,
the
we
Thanksgiving
did.
Game.
Okay.
Guys, let's see. What is
Well,
What
the
was
Chiefs
Caleb
fucking
we didn't really talk about the
suck.
Packers either, but the Packers look dominant at home. Can we talk?
Oh,
about
we
it?
are dominant.
We did.
Do we
Actually,
wanna
did
talk-
with the cold weather Dolphins?
Yeah.
Do we want
we
to talk
talked
about the
about it.
pack?
I just want to
That-
hear
yeah.
Caleb Williams' input real quick.
Do we want to talk about the pack? Do we want to talk about the Packers?
All right, let's move on. We don't really need to talk.
No,
about
we
it.
already talked about the Cowboys. We talked.
No, we're
about
gonna-
the
We
fucking
kind of talked
Packers.
about it a little bit with
Let's
you
talk
saying
about
them-
Bo Nix.
Ooh,
We'll get to Monday night.
He's
Can
gotta
we get
get
to
a
Monday
jersey.
night? I do want to talk about that game.
Which one?
Monday night. I do want to talk about that. with you.
Okay.
But let's go.
You're
Let's
buying,
wanna
go.
you're
talk
buying
about-
a jersey.
Let's go.
do we
Let's
want
go
to talk about
forward.
how
Okay.
tough the Packers are?
I have a Bo Nix. I have a Bo Nix RPA that I want to give you.
Oh, nice.
Although I should keep it right now. so
Yeah,
it's
you
money.
probably should.
So who
But
are some people?
You have more value in your life with it than I will. Save up if he becomes a Hall
Yeah,
of
my
Fame
kids will
quarterback.
probably just fucking
If he becomes a Hall of Fame quarterback, you just paid for his day's college.
nice.
There you go.
I called Bo Nix before you.
All right. What
From
are
the
we doing now?
get-go.
What are
I
we
said
doing
from
now?
the draft, I was so happy for the Broncos. We're just on people. sit starts.
Sit
I
People
like
starts.
how you have 2 sits and all the other ones are fucking.
Well, no,
starts.
I stopped doing more sits. It was
Is
people
someone
that
talking
worried
to
about
us
it.
in these chat?
And you know, just say it. I'll write it in
Okay.
here. Who are you sitting this week?
What is our ad?
Any sit.
Wait, are people talking in this chat? Tom?
My
Hold on, I gotta
sits.
A couple.
My sits anything Sunday night.
What?
Buffalo,
like-
San Fran, sit everyone in the game.
Really, I kind of like.
It's gonna be
Khalil
like
Shakir
2
this week,
No.
feet of snow.
Maybe.
The weather is going to be horrid.
which is
So
why
if
Khalil
you have
usually.
other
What are they calling
options,
for?
Oh, that's
Like
true.
28 inches of snow before game
2 to
time.
3
Oh,
feet of snow.
Shit, really?
Yeah, it's one of those kind of games.
So sit.
If you
Sit
have any
everybody.
other options,
Play 'em.
even Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Like
I have
sorry.
Josh Allen.
Do
I'm
you think
sorry.
James Cook could have like a Shady McCoy type game in the
A
snow?
running backs maybe.
Running
yes,
backs are the only
I can kind of
starts,
see it, but
maybe,
yeah.
still, it's going to be so slow.
Yeah.
The time's just going to tick, 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 tick,
Yeah,
tick.
you're not going to get a lot of possessions.
You're not going to get a lot of.
That's gonna be a
explosive
fast game.
plays.
So I'm gonna sit
Not a lot of
Josh
It's going to be
Allen.
hard to cut and run far.
I'm gonna sit Josh Allen and play Bo Nix.
don't
I would
hate
do that.
I would
anyway.
do that
I
in a
don't hate
heartbeat.
that. I
I
have
would
that
do that in a
option.
heartbeat.
I'm thinking about it.
My
If
buddy-
the weather is correct in Buffalo with the San Fran game, those are all my sits. For
My
the week.
buddy said, "When are you gonna drop Bo
And-
Nix?" And I said, "Never."
and
He goes, "You don't need
both
him."
Jaguars
I said,
running backs.
"What if Josh Allen
I
gets
do
hurt?"
like both. Because this is the first time Bigsby's been healthy in
Both
3-4 weeks.
Both Jacksonville Jaguars.
I
running
got
backs
both
are
of them in
sits.
the league.
Yeah, you
You
can't
can't
start
start
either of
both.
them now,
Sit
right?
'em both.
Because you have no idea who's.
That's
gonna
why I
get the
started
ball.
Pacheco.
Well, let's just say last week when
And
Bigsby was
fuck,
out,
I got
Etienne
fucked
had 11
against
for
Big
27.
Dan. Big Dan's gonna
Yeah.
fuck me.
So tell me that
What happened to him, by the way? He was a very good fantasy player
Who?
just last year.
it's
ETN?
It's the Mac Jones effect.
You think so?
It's
No.
We have no offense because we're starting Mac Jones.
Yeah.
And
Well,
Trevor
you-
Lawrence
and-
at least
wait,
has
whoa,
a
whoa,
little
are
bit
you
of
gonna
dynamic
might-
ability to his game.
Right.
Trevor Lawrence might be back this week, so
Dude, he is back.
I
He's
have
back.
Brian Thomas Jr. as a start this week.
So do I. So do I. Because
With him
Lawrence
back
is
against
back.
the Texans,
Lawrence is back.
I like him against the Texans
Yeah, he's
as a
back.
flex start.
I don't know. I like that Texans.
I
defense
disagree.
this week.
Dude, Texans are
I
Garbage.
think the Jags are a big sit this week.
no.
Across the board.
I'm going with
I
Brian
agree.
Thomas this week.
I'm
with-
playing a lot of Jags in some in
Houston's
must win.
defense is only getting better. They're playing better, and they're
Their
getting
team
Will
is getting
Anderson
worse.
back this week.
Their team is
Oh, are
getting
they getting
worse.
him back?
I think they are.
I don't know.
He was
I
out the
don't-
last 3 weeks.
Who?
I'm assuming he's going to come back this week.
Who?
They thought he was going to come
Is,
back last
um,
week.
Is it? How do I forget how it's Petrie or Pete? How do you pronounce it?
Jalen
P-I-T-R?
Petrie?
Pierre,
Jalen Petrie?
Yeah, is he
Petrie?
back?
The safety or something?
Dude, he's a monster. Is he come? If he's playing, then yeah.
I'm
Thomas
telling
ain't
you,
doing
they're
shit.
only getting better. They're getting healthier, and they're playing better defense.
that team.
They're carrying Stroud's
Yeah,
stats.
Texans keep
Dude,
losing.
Stroud's been really bad this year. I think. Just decision making slowed way down.
Yeah, he's
But
not
those are
good.
my
He's
sits
not
of the
good.
week. If the weather's
Jags.
bad in Buffalo, that whole game,
Yeah,
and then the
I
Jaguars.
could see
offense.
Debo having a stupid game now that you say the weather is
See,
good.
I don't agree because
I have Debo all year, and I'll
I
sit
just
him
don't
for the rest of my
think-
life because I hate that.
I can
fucker.
see him getting like an 8-yard catch and breaking it for 80 yards, but like there's
He
just
won't.
no.
He won't. He won't.
It's just going to be so hard to cut on snow if it's
Yeah.
actually on. The
I feel like if
ground.
there's anybody that's going to be able to, it's going to be him, and that's why he'll have an insane
Honestly,
advantage.
I think the best player would be in that game if the Niners were smart would be Jordan Mason.
Yes.
I agree. I
Dewan
agree.
Jennings will have a sneaky game too.
No, Jordan
that-
Mason will be
That's
the
a
best
game you
player
don't risk. You don't risk.
You don't
putting
put
CMC out in the
anybody
with
weather.
his Achilles.
You don't play
Yeah,
anybody.
and you
on
put
that
Jordan
shit.
Mason, you run it down their
So-
throat. 'Cause who's the worst at defending the run?
I should sit
Buffalo.
Josh Allen
Buffalo.
and play.
You
Bo
take
Nix.
you take Jordan
Did
Mason.
just say that.
How
Whole-
drunk are
you
you?
are done with this. Holy Zach.
Oh, that's not all me. Throw me up.
No, you are slurry. We have to have enough to rate. You wait. Drink your Guinness.
We're gonna get banned just off of our
Good
alcohol intake.
Lord.
I'm fine.
All right, so let's get to
Before-
Todd and Dustin's starts of the week.
Before starts, I do say this. I'm a little
like
worried
Nick
about
Chubb
James
this
Conner.
week.
I'm a little worried about James Conner too this week again. And
Dude's getting
Can
Can I
carries.
get it?
Minnesota.
Pick a star of the week.
You can pick a starter. of the
It
week.
is a
That
big
kinda
crazy stat. I told this last week.
Well, I would have said Josh
Minnesota's
Jacobs.
run defense has the
works.
highest
Of course
stuff
you
rate
would.
in the
Why
league.
wouldn't
Yes.
you? You said nothing
So I'm a
but
little
Patrick
worried.
I
Mahomes.
know
Zach
because I'm the
It's
homer.
the worst at getting stuffed on the line. I told you
So
about
let
this.
me pick
I said
someone
it's
else.
going to be
Hold
tough
on.
sledding.
Let me think. Let me
And he
think.
had 11 carries for like 23 yards.
which is why I'm worried about James
People don't-
Conner.
people don't
But
trust
I
him.
like
You know who I'm gonna
Marvin
pick?
Harrison Jr. this week.
You don't even.
I like Trey McBride.
expect it.
I like both.
Watch
I
this.
both.
Watch
I
this.
like the
you can
passing
start
game this
when
week.
Todd
I like
calls on
Kyler.
I'm in a
Kyler.
league where I am starting both.
I would
I
agree
like
with
their
you. I don't
passing game.
I don't like Connor this week. Minnesota has the highest stuff rate on run defense.
So I like the passing game against Minnesota. So Marvin Harrison Jr. and McBride, I like them both.
I think McBride excels more than Marvin,
Probably.
that's good.
McBride is a man.
That's
playing
good,
against Florida
Todd.
which I
out
hate
there.
because in the league I need the win.
Who?
I'm playing a guy that has McBride.
Fetter.
And
Derek
that's the league
Fetter.
I need to win.
I am
Derek
McBride.
Fetter.
Yeah, Fetter's
Sit Josh Allen. Drink more, then start filming.
Woo!
2.5 feet of snow, Fetter.
You live and learn. You live and learn.
Fetter.
All
shouldn't
right,
you be in
Fetter.
bed? You're in bed by 8 o'clock every night.
I'll fucking show you.
Zach.
We
Love
cannot
it.
threaten murder on our podcast.
Yeah, Zach, you are not going to be allowed back if you keep this up.
Good. I don't want to be back.
You already look like Charles Manson.
All right, so
Like,
let's get to our starts. Running backs you like this week. Who do you like? This
I
week?
like Chubb this week. He's getting touches. I think he's finally
running
getting his
backs.
legs underneath of him. It's a good matchup. Denver is playing pretty good defensively, but I think they're going to lean on him. I don't know. I just like Chubb against the Denver Broncos at Denver.
Oh,
I
I don't
disagree.
like that.
I love it. That's Monday night too. We were waiting.
I have
we
a
were waiting
different
to get to Monday.
start on that game, but not a running back.
Jerry Judy.
Jerry Judy
I do like
Back
Jerry
in the
Jeudy.
stadium.
Yeah, I like
knows the air.
going
Jameis
back to
Winston
Denver.
loves him.
I
That's
just like Denver defense is gonna fucking.
There
I think
is
Jerry Judy has
no
Shut the
fucking
Browns
chance.
down.
I think Jerry Judy
I'll
has
take
8
that
for
bet.
120.
No fucking shot.
Jerry Judy for 120.
Are you kidding me?
Jerry Judy has double-digit points going back to Denver this week.
Well, that are PPR or
Half
like
point.
so he needs like 8 catches for 60 yards basically.
I like Jerry
Yeah.
Judy. I do like Jerry Judy this week.
Why? Denver has one of the best pass
Denver's
defenses in the
gonna fuck
league.
them
It's
up.
a home. It's a homecoming, and I don't
Dude,
know.
Denver's gonna fuck
Jerry
the Browns
Judy-
up.
Thank you.
Jerry Judy
Thank you,
has
Jerry.
had 5 straight double-digit games.
I
He
agree,
hasn't played Denver defense.
but he's not going up
He
against
played
Patrick
Pittsburgh in
Surtain.
the snow.
Okay.
And
That's fine.
Pittsburgh's
That's
defense
fine.
Isn't any schlub.
No, but it's not Patrick Surtain shadowing
Yeah.
you.
Do you want to take
Yeah,
that?
I'll
shit,
take
I
it
know
with.
that
I'll
dumbass
take it with.
better
I'll
than
take
me.
I'll
it.
make it.
I'll
what are we
take it
doing?
with
What's
you.
the over under on?
I will not
No,
bet.
no, Jerry
Hey, you
Judy
don't want to
versus-
bet that?
I will not bet.
Chubb.
I love it.
So Jerry Judy scores more points than Nick Chubb.
Yes, I'll take that bet. I'll take that for the dumbass bet of the week.
Dumbass bet of the week.
I love your. I love
But he
your-
doesn't want to bet with me that Jerry.
There's
Judy
a
kills it.
reason.
What's
I can't bet. So
Are you a degenerate?
I
Once he-
not, I have
once he
not
starts, he
bet-
doesn't know
I
how to
have
stop.
not bet in a year.
Oh, ladies
I'm a
and gentlemen,
degenerate
Zach.
too, so I love it. So
I haven't bet in a year, and
well,
I'm
I
continuing
respect
to do
that.
so.
I
He's
respect that.
almost an Evan.
I'll bet you for a
type of
beer.
person.
Okay,
No.
deal.
Yeah.
He's more than Evan.
Deal.
He doesn't
Next
shut
time,
up.
no, I'll bet you
drunk.
for a 6
He's
pack.
so drunk
Okay.
right now.
Anything we want. Next
Every-
next
any-
time I see you.
Anything you want,
Anything.
we'll name it.
Anything,
We'll name
yeah.
it.
You guys name it before the bet.
A 6-pack. It's any 6-pack.
Yeah.
we want.
Oh, I thought you were like make.
I can buy beer. I
You have
can't.
to have a child.
I can't
for
do
me.
monetary value.
That's fine.
Although you could fuck me with like an $80 6-pack. So,
I feel like that would hurt.
No.
but I will.
I don't do that.
That would hurt.
Trust me. Trust me. I'll make you drive to Alchemist to get me Eddie Topper.
Oh, to fucking like New Hampshire or something. Okay, let's go. I'll make you a treehouse. All right, let's go.
Sorry about this.
Let's go. Okay.
Zach,
So now that we're playing,
Zach, bring it
Back
here.
to my star of the
Bring
week.
it
I'm
here.
sorry.
Bring it here.
I
Did
love
you
Jerry Judy this week.
Why? I
Love
don't want
it.
to see. I disagree.
I'll go
He could have a good game. He might, and that's just because they're losing by 25. But
My running back star of the week. Obviously, you're starting him anyway.
Josh Jacobs.
Joe Mixon,
Oh, he
Got
played.
him right
Oh, he
here.
played already.
hands down.
Jags have allowed 15 touchdowns in 11 weeks, and receiving backs eat against the
Are you looking at
Jags.
my score?
And Mixon's
no,
been
I always
better
look at
receiving
everybody
the
that plays
ball.
against me.
J-
and
Mixon
take
has
them.
been this
But
year
they
to
always
me.
blow
I think
up.
he's been
the best receiver of his career.
And then
Yeah,
when I'm
this
wrong,
is
at
best
least I was wrong
receiving
He's
about
had
back.
my
like
own
4 or
team.
5 catches a game for like 55 yards a game almost. I feel
which
like.
he's like he added a new tab to his game.
Well, I think the Houston Texans wanted that addition to his game, and they kind of forced it upon him. And he wasn't a bad receiving back in Cincinnati. It's just they had so many other weapons. Like, why
They
are you going
didn't
to pass it
use
to
it.
him when you can pass it to Higgins or Chase?
Right, but this has been one of his best, and the fact that
And speaking of that team, there's another running back. I
He
like
could
starting
get-
in the
I was
league.
gonna, dude. Yeah, that's
could see
mine.
Mixon
get a
Chase
rushing-
Brown is a beast.
I
I
have-
said it 3 weeks ago.
I
that
got
he was
him
gonna
right
make
here.
it known that he's a top 10
Dynasty.
guy.
well, because
Imagine having him, Jameer Gibbs, and Puka in a dynasty team that you won last year. Oh wait, I do. I do.
and,
I do.
and it's a 16-team league.
Fucking Nuka.
Who thought about drafting those guys?
Fucking
Oh,
fucking Nuka. I
did.
got him.
I'll tell you this,
because I knew Mixon would be out.
Hey, Todd.
I had
Puka.
no idea
It's
Puka would
Puka.
emerge the way he
Puka.
is. But
I
don't
did.
know, I'll fucking
Fuck
take
you,
it.
Puka Nuka.
Talk about, I
Mutt
did
fucking
call that.
drafted a pretty solid team in that league. too.
I
the
did
only
call
person he
that
traded
Puka.
for was AJ Brown, and the rest of
Well,
his
I traded
roster
for
is
Mixon.
fucking stacked.
Todd.
I
Yo,
traded for
what's up?
Mixon. But my team's
Puka
pretty.
Nuka.
All right,
I
I'm gonna
know.
hit you guys
Start
with
your
another
league.
You're
one
the only
outside
league-
of that.
You're the
motherfucker.
only
Give
league
me
that
a
I didn't-
start. Give me a start running back, Kilburn.
Dude. Kieran Williams is fucking going
Crin-
off this
Crin-
week. But
Kyron-
you're starting
Crin.
him no matter what.
He's a bum.
It's the same as Mixon, but like
yeah.
let's just say if you had to pick the points between Mixon and Kyron,
Puka
who do you
Nuka.
But let's be.
take? Who's Kyron got this week
If I was deciding between the two, New Orleans
at home?
at New Orleans, they're in
It
the
doesn't
dome.
matter. Dome's a dome.
Who got
to
him?
dome.
What?
Who got him?
That's gonna be a tight one. I gotta go Crin on this one.
I can
Puka
see
Nuka.
him getting in the end zone twice. I can see
Yeah.
Mixon just getting in once
Right.
because they want Stroud to be Stroud.
Well, he needs
I see
to.
Mixon getting a
I see Mixon
receiving and a
getting
rushing
more yards.
touchdown.
I
Nico
see-
Puka
Collins.
Nuka.
I see Mixon 150 total yards and a touchdown. I see Kyron like maybe 115 total and 2 TDs.
I got you.
Puka
I like
Nuka,
it. We need a
baby.
drunk meter, by the way.
Yeah,
on this.
and like
So
well,
every
he'd be just blacked the fuck out.
But I agree with you.
And just like blur the screen.
I agree with
Someone,
you.
I just gotta tell
Anyone
you,
playing
the guy in the
Saints,
hat is drunk.
Start.
Wait,
Are
we're all in hats.
wearing
They're a
hats.
dumpster fire right now. The Saints.
Yeah.
They are except
Puka
Taysom
Nuka.
Hill.
Yeah. Fuck Taysom Hill.
I'm starting him.
Costed me a lot
I'm
of
He's
money.
starting.
gotta.
I'm starting him 2 of my 6 leagues.
You gotta know.
He's a must.
Sad thing is, I had him in Dynasty and I dropped him. I should have never done it.
See, Taysom Hill's not a good dynasty roster. spot.
Shut up.
Depending who you're picking.
If you're in a
up,
win now situation, yes.
right.
But you have plenty of spots in Dynasty where you can waste a pick. I'm not waste a pick, waste a player.
Yeah.
Puka Nuka.
Like I have to roster Dylan Law for the Raiders because I can't put on my taxi squad because he never even sees the field. But I just have to waste a spot
Yeah.
because I don't want to drop him.
Right. He's got
'Cause
potential.
Look at the Raiders running backs right now.
Exactly. He could be a dude next year. You never
Exactly.
Like Amir Abdul, all of a sudden, or
But that's
I
what I'm saying.
drafted him
Yeah,
back
That's what
in
I'm
the
saying.
day.
Abdul is now the running back for the Raiders. Like, excuse me? Like, when are you going to give this rookie his chance?
and he looks great.
He returns kicks.
He does
He looks
not
good.
look great.
Who was the other guy that they had going today?
Madison.
No, Madison
It
is-
wasn't Madison.
and
It looks
Zamir?
like Madison.
Zamir
Madison,
was out.
Zamir White
Zamir
It
was
wasn't
out.
Zamir White. His name is funky as hell. What the hell is it?
Lawbray.
No,
Lawbray.
not
Lawbray.
it.
Lawbray.
That, he's on your team.
Lob.
No, he's not.
No. hold
Dylan
on.
Lobb.
No, he's not on my
Oh, Dylan
team.
Lobb.
He's
Yeah,
on the
you're right.
Raiders.
That might be it.
He's on the Raiders, not on my team.
Hold on. Sincere
start-
McCormick.
Yeah, no
Oh.
idea.
No.
Yeah,
actually
that's-
had a
Wait,
you
pretty
would
good
have
whoa,
stumped
whoa,
me.
whoa.
You would have stumped me on that one.
That sounds like a seasoning.
Yeah.
How about the
You know
guy
who I like to
on the
You know who-
Dolphins? How about the guy on the Dolphins? His
You
name
know I
was,
like
Give me.
I like Ramondre Stevenson this week against the Colts.
I do too.
I know he came off a 3.3-point week.
I don't.
He came off a bat.
He always bounces back off.
See,
of those
I'll
weeks.
disagree. I think he's a sit. I think that game's 17-13.
No, I think
Yeah, but they've given up the 6 most fantasy points to running back.
But
I
if
feel
he
matter,
gets
both
both
those
of the
teams-
touchdowns to make it,
I think they
To 17.
lose 17-13.
okay. So if he
you
gets the
think so?
touchdown and they miss an extra point, he still
Stevenson
scores
is
twice.
getting in the end zone this week. Getting in the end zone this week.
He might, but I think it's like more or less 13 for 45 and a touchdown.
That's a flex.
Maybe a flex. No, he's not an RB1 or 2. But he's a
But
flex
you
play.
start him the first 8 weeks as an RB2.
Yeah.
You did, yeah. 100%.
That's why you're still probably starting him without
So-
fucking a choice.
This is saying if
'Cause there
you
hasn't-
have Ramondre or
I got a question.
Jerry
for you guys
Jeudy.
there.
I think glasses
Ramondre-
are sleeping.
Ramondre or Jerry Judy, who you starting in your flex?
Jerry Judy.
Fuck Jerry Jeudy.
Jerry Judy. I'm starting Jerry Judy as a wide receiver too. Though. I have him as a
He's-
wide receiver too. He's,
He's
not
been
a
on
flex
the
this week.
borderline of wide receiver 1 the last.
He has.
5
It depends,
weeks.
but odds are you probably have a wide receiver 1 unless they're on a bye week. He's definitely a wide.
Let's say you have Jamar Chase, Zay Flowers, Josh Downs,
And Jerry Jeudy.
and Jerry Judy.
Well, Downs is hurt.
Downs is out.
So Downs is out.
Yeah.
I would start my running back over
Are you
Jerry
starting
Jeudy.
Pollard or Jerry Judy?
Pollard?
Jerry Judy.
Pollard's been running
starting
tough
Taysom
Here's
Hill
his
Lately,
back.
Pollard.
I was gonna ask what you guys want to do.
Am I starting Taysom Hill or Tony Pollard?
I have a very good question, and now I don't remember what it was because you guys keep
Taysom Hill,
fucking talking
right?
about goddamn
taking
Jerry
Taysom,
Jeudy.
Taysom Hill over Tony Pollard.
Because I started Pacheco today, and I could have put Pollard in and put Taysom Hill
The chat thinks you're sleeping, by the way.
into that.
Who,
spot
I'm
in
sleeping?
flex.
I'm
Yeah,
not
and I'm
sleeping.
kicking myself.
Who's saying I'm
And I
sleeping?
wanted to trust my gut that like they were going to give Pacheco the rock. He would get in the end zone. Stuff would happen.
I wasn't sure what they were going to do. Actually, one of our chats
What's
is
his
in one of our
name?
leagues.
What's his name?
I wanted to wait and see.
Who's saying
I
I'm,
wanted
who's
to
saying
wait
I'm
and see.
sleeping?
I'm almost guaranteed a playoff spot, but I could have got a first round bye if I would win this week. But I started Pacheco.
That sucks.
I think Pacheco's good if you do make the playoffs. I think he's good for your team in the fantasy playoffs.
I had to start Pacheco today.
I don't think Kareem
I
Hunt
wanted to
takes
wait
away
and see,
enough to take
But the
it.
hard part is like trusting the start.
Who
Sweat.
says I'm sleeping?
It's
So
the
they
hard
say
part,
you're
killer. Tell
sweating.
me the hard
I'm
part
sweating?
is not putting Pollard
Sweating.
over Pacheco, and then saying, "Oh yeah, I trust Taysom Hill more than Pacheco." Tell me you believe that is fantasy. That is so hard.
No,
Purdy
I would have
is-
played Pacheco all day
Right?
long. All day.
It's
long.
hard. not
Purdy
to.
is Purdy's
Especially
out.
because they held him out last
Purdy
week.
out.
Right. So
Purdy
that's why I
out.
said earlier
So
when
it's
we
like,
were
oh,
getting
they're
ready
just
for
giving
this
an
thing.
extra week
I
to
was
get
saying
full
He's
bore.
sleeping,
I was
playing
shocked
in the
that-
zone,
Zach,
maybe.
sit back.
And he didn't look like he had any setbacks.
I was trying to read the
Chandler,
comments.
I can't fucking get a word out.
Chandler, start
Calm
Knicks.
your
I
shit.
don't. Purdy's questionable. Knicks or Purdy this week? If Purdy plays,
Oh,
Knicks or
Knicks.
Purdy.
Knicks.
Knicks
Bo
all
Nix.
day. I already
Knicks.
told you all my sits of the week are in the
Yeah.
Buffalo San Fran game.
Bo
Yeah,
Nix,
well,
baby.
I don't know if you just jumped in, but they're saying they're called how much snow?
Bo Nix.
28 inches of snow before
Yeah,
game
2 to
time.
3 feet. They're calling.
Yeah, you're
for.
gonna get 2 foot of snow. The game's gonna be a run heavy game. Start Bo Nix Monday
It's just
night.
gonna be a
Good
slow game.
start.
I got Josh
going
Allen.
slow.
and
Thank you,
Purdy.
Chandler.
I'm taking Purdy.
Watch anyone run in snow. Watch someone run a 40 in snow, and then watch them run it on turf. and
I
tell me
watched
who's
LaShawn
faster.
McCoy do.
LaShawn
very
McCoy
good
runs a
things.
faster 40 on snow
Well,
apparently, which
Apparently,
is
we
weird.
don't have LaShawn McCoy in this week. in
That's
fantasy.
true.
Yeah.
No, agreed. But Purdy is also
But
questionable.
Khalil Shakir is very shifty.
Yeah, he is. I have.
All I'm
Do
saying,
you want him? Do you want him?
I would
I'll
love
say,
it.
I'll say,
All right,
Alright,
trade you
start of the
like
week
that,
for
we're fighting.
quarterbacks.
I'll trade you him.
We are fighting. If you
Justin Herbert.
I love it. That
Ninja
was
Star.
mine.
Justin Herbert.
Justin
I
Herbert
love Justin Herbert this week.
against
Oh,
Atlanta.
we would love
Yeah.
everybody.
I just,
The only problem about Herbert is like it's hard to get a wide receiver because he spreads it out so well.
he does. I mean, the J.K. Dobbins
Okay.
being out with the knee and Gus Edwards. I love Herbert this week. My second would have been Anthony
I'm
Richardson
pretty sure they're having.
Oh,
because people are not going to start him. I think it's a sneaky good
I'm
start
pretty
I
sure
got
you
him.
guys are having a
I
conversation
got him.
by yourself.
because you're over here taming the beast.
I was asking.
I have Anthony Richardson.
start of the week for
Todd.
quarterback.
Todd.
For quarterbacks,
Yeah.
Start
Todd.
Zach, hold on.
Okay.
Zach,
I'll hold on.
oh, it might be Jaden Daniels against Tennessee.
No, it's gonna be
I don't hate it.
Richardson
That's a good
against.
one.
I don't hate it.
It might be. I don't know.
That's never
It's
right.
I'm
gonna
torn
be-
between because I'm in a league. I have Jalen Hurts or
I
Jaden
can't talk.
Daniels,
I
and
can't
I'm
talk.
kind of
No.
Todd told me to.
Since you went with
It
the
could
one
be
I
Jalen
like,
Hurts though too.
I'm gonna
Well,
say
he
Matt
kills it
Stafford.
every week, so
Yeah.
I like
that's
that
not like
too.
a
I'm gonna
upset.
say Matt Stafford this week. I think he goes for at least 3 touchdowns.
I like that.
I like it.
One
that
of the
could be a
running
high
backs, 2
scoring
to
game.
Is it fun?
receivers.
The Rams
goes for
are
4.
playing
2 receiver, 1 running back,
You didn't
and
know.
probably
You
No.
said, yeah,
I
he
I think
does
it's
this.
3 to there's 2 wide receivers. plus.
Dude, they're so
2 to Cup or 2 to.
I
Puka.
do know that they're
One's
playing in a
gonna
good
get,
matchup though. I just don't remember who it is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
neither
good.
do I.
That's a
That's the
good.
best wide receiving core in football.
Ridley or McLaurin.
Stop me now.
Ashton.
Who?
But the Rams have the best
'Cause
wide
I-
receiving core in football.
Oh yeah. Cup,
D-Rob's your 3.
Cup and
Well,
Puka Nuka.
Okay, I agree.
Puka
I agree.
Nuka.
Was your 3.
Puka Nuka.
Was your 3. Was your 3 until.
Whoa,
he got
you're gonna knock
caught
me
short
over.
at
Calm
DUI.
down.
Puka
Are you
Nuka.
counting the tight end position?
No, wide
Wide
receiver
receiver core.
duo.
Okay.
Puka Nuka.
Because
I said wide
Chase
receiver
and Higgins
core.
are still goddamn close.
Mm.
I'd
And
rather
Jefferson
have
and Addison are up
I'd
there.
rather have Cup
AJ
and
Brown,
Puka.
Devonta Smith.
Hill
But
and
I would
Waddle.
take-
I'd rather
There's
have
a
Cup
lot
and
of
Puka
Jaden
over
Reed.
anyone.
You think so? Because Cup can't stay
Zach,
healthy.
Just sit still for a second.
Okay, we're talking full health.
Okay.
I
Full health.
agree.
We're
that
not arguing injuries and
I would-
speculation.
Puka Nuka.
I would take Puka and Cup over any other duo.
I agree.
Just because they both are built.
White.
They're
They
both
run
white.
the routes. Their size and their
Oh, shit, I
hands
didn't say that.
are
First thing
both
best.
built to be wide receiver
They
runners.
run the best routes.
Yeah, they do. Flat out.
They run the best routes.
I can't tame the beast anymore. He's
It's like,
saying
Zach,
racial things.
go to the bathroom again for like 45 minutes. Oh, wait. I got a question for you. It says,
We're getting
ask
canceled.
the ginger, Ridley or McLaurin?
Oh, the ginger.
That was better.
Ridley or McLaurin?
I like McLaurin.
McLaurin. Okay,
Yeah.
well, of
I
course,
like. I like
of course,
Ridley.
McLaurin.
I
Yes.
like Ridley. I really do. Ridley's the
I do
only,
love Ridley this
He's
week.
the only passing offense or passing option in that offense. Every week, you can try to bench the guy, and he's just going to put up numbers right now.
Yeah, he's
McLaurin relies on the big play. Ridley
You
catches those
hit the mouse pad so it
10,
doesn't fall asleep.
8 yards, those
Perfect.
9-yard catches to possess going forward. But McLaurin's
Sure.
really not that guy for him. Noah Brown has kind of established himself as the over the middle. McLaurin's kind of established himself as the deep threat.
McLaurin's more yards. Ridley's more
The only thing I'm
targets.
gonna say is that there's no Austin Eckler this week, so a lot of the checkdowns are gone for Jaden Daniels. So he's gonna be forced to throw the ball,
He's
which
going to
means
run
he's
a
gonna
lot
look.
more. He's going to run a lot more.
Okay, that's fair,
Is Jeremy
but I still
McNichols
think he
flex
forces
valuable?
a couple into Terry McLaurin more so as opposed.
But
to
I
not.
think, honestly, Washington should be leading that game. So Tennessee will be throwing the ball.
Well, they
Tennessee's been playing
should-
pretty good. the
They
last
should
few
be
weeks.
leading, but
I don't know.
Tennessee
I
has.
think
They've been playing
They've
pretty
been
good
playing
football.
tough.
last
my
couple weeks.
opinion's Ridley.
They beat Texans last week.
I think Ridley's been very serviceable in the last 4 or 5
Oh,
weeks.
Ridley's been a beast.
He has a floor of basically like 7-8 points a week, but he has a ceiling right now of 30-31 points.
Yeah, because every now and then he just pops off for
He
two
just
touchdowns.
catches that like that
Yeah,
40-yard touchdown.
those
He throws
two-
deep,
Yeah,
What's the,
and Will Levis loves to throw it deep every once in a
Yeah.
while.
the problem is
And
the later,
He
Washington
doesn't
will
care
blow
about throwing 3
coverage.
interceptions.
the later in the season you get the problem is that they're 3-8, and if they keep losing, like does he then become just what does Tennessee do?
But that's
But-
the thing. Like
but
those are
this
some
week
of the
it's
best
still
fantasy
startable.
players.
Yeah, it's true.
Some of those guys are the best fantasy players that are basically in irrelevant games. They're just racking up stats because.
the defender across from him's just trying not to get
And
hurt.
then when you have two teams in the playoffs that are trying to battle for like the 2 seed or the 3 seed, that game might be 17-13. Where this game, like the Redskins
goes
and
nuts.
Dollars, like 43-38, and just everyone scores
Yeah.
points.
and
but
Sam
that's-
Darnold's an
huh.
MVP. All of a sudden.
I got one more wide receiver start this week that Dustin's probably gonna hate.
I got a wide receiver start.
I'm
that Dustin's
starting.
gonna love.
I'm starting George Pickens this week against
Oh.
Cincinnati.
I would
Courtland,
let him start. I
Courtland,
don't know why you would start
Sutton.
Pickens. Sutton's a start all day.
I know, but I
Pickens
think
is not a
he
start all day.
has a legitimate chance to be a top 3 wide receiver this week.
Chase Brown, Aaron
Who?
Jones, Cooper
Sutton.
Kupp. Oh, Chase Brown,
he's
Chase
been
Brown
killing
is
it.
the answer.
Chase Brown,
We
Aaron
agree with
Jones,
that.
or Cooper Cup in the
Chase-
flex.
Chase
What-
Brown.
Who? What league are you playing in?
Yeah,
No,
right.
Glenn has a,
Glenn's
he's-
team is fucking.
That is our
Last-
man.
yes he is. Last week
Chase Brown
he
all
told us
day.
his
Yeah,
team, and his
it's Chase
team is
Brown.
ridiculous.
Better
The an-
floor.
The
Wait,
answer
wait,
is-
whoa.
The answer
Say it
is
again.
Chase Brown.
Say it again.
It's Chase Brown, Aaron Jones, or Cooper Cup.
In his
God.
flex,
Yes.
Yeah.
Can I
His
have
flex.
your problem?
Yeah.
I would
he
take.
says I'm in a few.
I would
Yes,
take.
we all
Hold
are.
hold up.
I like Chase
It's
Brown.
Chase Brown. It's the only answer.
Just because of the
Cooper
checkdowns.
Is the answer?
No, Chase Brown gets 7 to 8 catches a week.
The other thing
We
With
is,
have
many-
18 carries.
the other thing
Yes.
is Pittsburgh's defense has been really good.
It,
But
here's
with
the other
Chase
thing.
Brown's
Wait, who are the
Here's
Rams
the other
playing?
thing. Does he need a win, or does he need to just like, does he have guys that he played against that already have a number? Does he need a floor? Does he
All
need a
right,
ceiling?
Glenn, what's your situation in
That's
that
a big.
league?
That's a big expectation.
Is it a must-win? Did someone already go big against you? What's your scenario here?
like if he's down 30?
Do I need the floor or do I need the Cooper Cup?
Yeah,
to go
do you
for
want-
120
do you want
Do I need the Cup
guaranteed
for 9
points?
for 120 and 2 touchdowns, or I need to Chase Brown for 16?
So do
Right.
you want Glenn?
'Cause
Do you
that's probably
want
what he's
Or do you want the
guaranteed
Cooper Cup
points,
for 28?
or do you want that high
Cooper
ceiling
Kupp could
big
also
boom?
See,
6
I
for
like the
55.
floor with the possibility of getting 38 from Chase Brown. Because he could fall into the end zone 3 times just because of 3
Honestly,
pass
I think your
interference on Chase
safest
Brown
floor is Aaron Jones.
or on Jamar Chase.
You think?
I still take Cup.
I do.
think.
What's
I
Not
think I
even
would take
Kupp
I
Kupp.
think your
with
safest
Stafford?
floor. No, I think your safest floor is Aaron Jones. Dude's been a beast all year.
He says he's
You
in
just
third.
got done saying that Chase Brown catches the ball 6 to 7 times. A game.
I agree, but if they
Pittsburgh
do
is
that,
no slouch right now, though.
I'm
And it's a
afraid of
divisional
Pittsburgh.
game. It's a divisional
I am
game,
afraid of
and
that.
it's Pittsburgh. That does scare me.
Is it in Cincy?
I do.
I don't think it matters where it's at. Chase Brown's still going to get his.
I do have
Yeah.
Chase Brown as a start because
I
he's
think
the
if it's
receiving
away, it's
option.
actually more beneficial to him.
That's true because they'll be more conservative.
Glenn says in third place, projected to win by 5 points. So knowing that,
Chase
projected to
Brown.
win.
Projected to win, I'm taking Cooper Cup.
Yeah. I would take Cup. I would take Cup.
You know,
'cause
Cup's going to get
Cubs is going to get his
Cub's gonna
all
get
day
10.
his long.
Cup's going to get 10 to 12 points.
Yeah. I would
Chase
take Cup.
Brown is going to get anywhere from 7 to 27, and Aaron Jones probably 10 to 12 points.
That's
I would take Cup. I would
that's
take Cup.
Fair. That's
Great.
fair.
I would
great-
take Cup.
Great issue to have, to be honest.
Yeah,
Great
they have a
issue.
lot of great guys on his team.
Yeah, you can't go wrong.
I would take Cup.
I don't
would
think
take
any
Cup.
one of them loses you the game.
No. I
Except
would take Cup. I
I
would
think
take
if you
Cup.
want the safest of the safe, you go Aaron Jones.
Because he's
Who do they play?
Doesn't matter. Dude gets 25 touches a
It
week.
does matter.
He gets 25 touches a week.
he could get hurt.
I don't think Minnesota has. a
Believe me,
tough
I know
game.
he. I
We
believe
leave
me.
injury out of all decision
Yeah,
making.
he
I
could
don't think
get hurt.
Minnesota has a tough game.
Aaron Jones gets
we
hurt.
just talked
Believe
about
me.
it. It was Minnesota is
I'm a Packers fan. I know he gets hurt. So you never fucking know.
This fucking guy can't find the fucking Vikings. Jesus, Todd.
Cardinals.
Cardinals.
See, I don't think
I'm
again.
still thinking
I think
Cup.
Aaron
I'm
Jones
taking
is 10
Cup.
to 12 points.
I'm
I
taking
think
Cup.
Cup.
You gotta go Cup. Cup is a
Well, if you're
machine.
starting Matt Stafford, you said he goes to wide receivers. Cup's going to get 10 to 12 targets. He's going to have 6 to 8 catches.
I'm
and
taking
probably
Cup.
minimum 70 yards. So you're looking at double-digit points.
See, I think 70 yards is aggressive with Cup. He does a lot of those catches out of the backfield where they check it down and he runs 5, 6
Yeah,
yards.
but he always sneaks out and always catches one of those fucking deep ones every now and
Yeah.
then.
But then the thing is,
Every now
Steelers
and then,
defense.
is that the
Steelers
week?
defense has been
Tough.
really
I'm going
talking
Chase
good.
Brown here.
We're talking 4.
I'm sticking with mine.
That's the thing.
Pick
Oh,
whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, we're all fucked up.
No,
all
I'm
three
with
of
you.
them probably win you the
All right,
match.
now
I'm with you. I like Chase Brown this week
I,
a lot.
so just,
Yeah,
I say Aaron Jones, odd man out. Chase Brown or Cooper Cup.
So we all said somebody different.
Yeah.
You guys said Cup.
I said Cup.
He said Cup from day one.
The thing is, I can label all 3 of them. Aaron Jones, safest play.
Oh, you can you
Cooper Cup, a little higher ceiling, a little lower floor than probably Aaron Jones. But Chase Brown, highest ceiling, probably
also
lowest floor.
I say I shoot for the middle and go Cup.
See, I always played for week winners. I'm playing Chase Brown.
Well, he's already he's in third, and he's already
You
projected to
win. You win fantasy by week winners.
Didn't he just get done saying?
All
he
right,
was
here's
playing
another
Cooper
question
Kupp?
for you,
I
Brian.
do have Cooper Cup on my team, so
You
I
just
gotta
got
bust him up.
I got one. Brian Thomas Jr. or
wait,
Mar-
whoa! Did we answer the last question?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh.
7 or 8
Zachary,
times.
Brian Thomas Jr. or Marvin Harrison Jr.
Marv.
Oh man,
I say
Brian
Marvin
Thomas with Lawrence coming back this week.
I have them both as a start, but I like
Marv.
Marvin Harrison.
It's Marv.
if Lawrence is playing, I love
Brian Thomas, yes.
Right, but he's questionable, so you
No,
don't
he's
know.
playing. He's
If
playing. He's
again,
playing. Brian Thomas is playing.
If
Wait,
Lawrence,
rate.
if Lawrence is full
Yeah,
go,
he drove.
Brian Thomas is the only guy
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
The only guy.
Yeah,
Evan Ingram's playing though.
doesn't matter.
Evan Ingram takes
Big
touchdowns away.
playability, only Brian Thomas.
All right, so he's in the same situation. If
So the
you
defense
need
knows
massive,
that too, though.
if you need,
Are you
Yeah,
gonna
but they'll
play
find a
that
way to
back
give
up?
him the ball.
No, we're
Wow.
gonna wait
He's
for
been a
rate
stud
it.
his whole life.
What?
gotta wait to rate it.
We're getting close. Don't worry.
So if you're taking,
No one saw that.
if you need points to win, you need a big game. Take Brian Thomas.
Agree.
If you're like you're projected to win, you want to get some points, you want to score, take Marvin Harrison Jr.
Agree. I don't think either of them have a bad game. If both,
If Trevor Lawrence doesn't
Assuming.
play,
He
it's
is
Marvin
playing.
let's
Harrison
just
the whole
assume
time.
They said
let's
he's
assume
playing,
Lawrence
Todd.
plays.
Yeah.
I
Todd.
think Brian Thomas.
He said he's playing.
Jeez,
I think Brian Thomas is 14 to 15 points. I think Harrison is probably 18 to 16. So he's got the slight edge. I just think, again, if Lawrence plays, Brian Thomas, again, has the higher upside to me.
Agree. Jeez. Zach.
Higher
But-
upside, Brian
No.
Thomas. If you need to win, Marvin Harrison.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
Zach.
What?
Stop it. No.
But
No.
my favorite wide receiver of the week is Cortland Sutton this week.
Ooh.
That's your number.
With Bo Nix.
Your favorite.
Bo
of the
Nix.
week.
My favorite
So is
star of
Bo
the week.
Nix your favorite quarterback?
No, Sutton is a man among boys right now.
So who's your favorite
All right,
quarterback?
so let's
if
do-
both, if
Dak
Su-
Prescott.
He's not coming back.
he's not playing.
I know,
He's
but
not
he's my
allowed.
favorite quarterback.
Never again.
Herbert, he already said it. I like Herbie this week.
Yeah, I like Herbert this week a lot too.
But you like Cortland Sutton, so you don't like Bo Nix.
I'm starting Herbert over Bo
No.
Nix.
Because he can throw for 250 yards and a touchdown, and 160 of those go to
Just for you,
Sutton, and the
back.
touchdown goes to him.
He probably shouldn't have any because he's got to drive yet. doesn't he?
Zach, you wait.
Give
Zach,
me a little.
You are
don't need it.
drunk as fuck
We're
right
good.
now.
Thank you, sir.
Dustin's taking me home.
Oh my
That is not
god.
happening.
Yeah, you are. I'm
Nope.
only a mile down the road, baby.
Nope.
I'm
You're
only a
Stop
mile down
touching
the
his
road.
You
unit.
better you better
All right,
run
we're
high.
gonna do our pick'ems. So chat.
Just one.
We got two people
Stop
here.
touching-
I'll just do the
Zach,
pick 'em.
Stop it.
I'll just do the pick 'em.
You don't let him do it.
Yeah.
I'll
No,
do
you
it.
know,
I'll
you
do it.
get
I'll
one
do it.
player. You what?
I get
okay,
one player.
You
All
get
right.
to pick one player.
What
What do you
position?
want?
What
What
position do you want?
position
No,
do you want?
you pick position first,
No, he gets to pick the position he wants to choose.
and then chat's gonna pick the odd position.
Wait for the rest of the games this season or
For
this game
fuck's
this week.
sake.
I mean the week. I mean the week.
I just got emphysema right there.
I've never been here for this.
All right, so we are doing.
That's a lie.
Hey-
You've been here multiple times.
No, I
for
have
this.
not.
You just never
Chat.
were on camera.
Oh, good God in heaven!
He's getting us suspended, and he's
I
ruining
feel
everything.
like holy shit.
So I gotta make a pick for one player for every position this
How
week.
many
No.
Hail Marys are you doing
No,
tonight?
stop.
Yeah,
Zach,
pick your DN.
Zach,
Pick your DN.
Zach. So quarterback, running back, receiver. Which position do you want to pick?
Oh God.
He's gonna.
Running back.
All right.
Taking-
So you don't.
Can't take him, but I'll take him.
All
He
right.
already scored 20-some points.
All right.
Oh, true.
Wait, what?
Who do you want? Who do you want to be your running back?
Saquon.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Hey,
I
I mean,
Is that what I want to do?
no, you're fine.
can't,
It's not a bad call.
you can't argue that.
I have him on my fantasy
I
team.
can't. No, you're good. You're good. Now you don't get to pick again. All right.
Ha
So you won this week by like
Is that what
literally
we do?
4 points. It's
I know.
less than 4 points actually.
So are we starting with what he just picked?
No, good God.
Since he
You
went
can't pick
running
him.
back?
Fucking Zach made me spell.
Or are we doing
Okay,
quarterback?
I can't pick
You
Josh
say-
Jacobs.
You're good.
No, I got you.
because he
What are
already
we
played,
starting
right?
with? Quarterback?
We go quarterback.
We
can't-
starting quarterbacks?
You can't pick people that they played already.
I'll find it.
It's right around the corner here, the bar.
Hmm.
I think so. Are there any back
Wait,
there?
are
If
you
not,
going
then don't even worry about it.
Quarterback.
I'll use my pants.
Quarterback.
Are you mad at me?
Nah, don't worry about it.
I'm not mad at you. I'm gonna go with Jalen Hurts this week against the Baltimore Ravens. I feel like it's on him to win it this week. I think they're gonna
What?
key on Saquon. I actually think Saquon doesn't have that great of a week this week, and I
Ooh.
think that they
Well,
win
we're-
it through the air more so.
We're pushing it for the MVP, so we're gonna fucking push
I agree
Saquon.
with you there.
I think it's more of a Jalen Hurts show this week than it is a Saquon week.
I traded
Fucking-
Saquon 4 weeks ago for Jamar Chase and Travis Kelsey.
Ooh, that's bad.
Ooh.
Is it?
No,
Because
it's
Jamar
not.
Chase
Chase
had
has been
11
like-
catches for
yeah,
263
life
yards
is
and 3
worth it.
touchdowns 1 week and got me 49 points. I think that was pretty good.
Saquon's gonna.
They-
I'm gonna ride his coattails to
And
the
Kelsey coming
championship.
back on, he's
He's-
now a top 5 guy.
He
again.
sucked tonight.
I
Kelsey?
like.
But the thing
Yeah.
about Kelsey is his floor as a tight end is so solid
Right.
with the way the tight ends have been this year.
Agreed.
Moving on. Sorry.
No, you're fine. No, we were talking about that with like between him and Case Taysom Hill. You take the floor.
Whatever.
I was between CJ. So my quarterback was between CJ Stroud and Anthony Richardson.
Bullshit.
Yeah,
Now he's got to keep up.
Yeah, I play Richardson.
I can't play Herbert. I already played Herbert.
Yeah, I think I did too.
I think. Wait, did I play Herbert?
Wait, did I play someone that you should not
You
have
haven't been
played?
crossing this out.
Yes, they're all crossed out. Yeah, I played Herbert.
Well, then I don't
I
see
did.
Herbert on this
I
list.
wanted to play Herbert.
Damn, they had Herbert
Don't
way
play it.
low.
It's
14 for Herbert?
probably
That's
not a good. Yeah,
disrespectful.
I like.
No, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go. He's up there. I'm going Stroud this week against Jacksonville. My fear is though
You're
that
playing
they're,
Shroud.
that they're gonna run.
Yikes! Yikes!
Oh geez.
Yikes! You're fucked.
I
we
need
say
to
that?
know what
Can we
chat's
say
picking
that?
for me. If I need to do the
All
wide
right.
receiver or the
So
quarterback.
we are on. He picked chat. Anybody in the chat? Oh wait. Well, we got a question. Hold on. We got a chat question. Njoku or Goddard?
Ooh,
Fuck, that's a tough one.
Goddard.
I say Goddard because with
Yeah,
Devontae out,
Yeah,
I'll
if
play
Devontae
Goddard.
I
doesn't
still
play,
think
it's-
Goddard has a better week than Njoku.
We talked about that earlier.
I think
don't know,
Judy's
though.
the
He's-
guy.
You guys suck.
We
dude.
like
Denver
Jerry.
sucks
We
against
like Jerry
tight ends,
Judy
man.
this week.
We
Oh,
suck. That's
so
all
I'm
we
not an
do.
Eagles
You're not
fan,
going to
but I
convince
say
me that
Goddard.
Njoku's going to be better than Judy when I already love Judy this week.
All right.
Do you want a little splash?
But I also love Sutton, so it's hard not to.
Yeah, I say I do.
Without
I
without
think Jerry Judy
Devontae,
gets his dick knocked in the dirt this week.
without
That's just me.
Devontae, I think Goddard steps
Excuse me,
up
sir?
for the second.
I'm pretty sure that Jerry Judy gets fucking knocked out. of
Zach,
that game
stop.
By like,
Seriously, the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
by like
you're about to
the
get
end
smacked
of the
like Jerry
second
Judy.
quarter. I'm pretty sure. Actually, it might be like
Zach, come on.
8:38 left on the clock in the second quarter. Jerry Judy
No.
goes down with a good injury.
Wow.
Tyler.
You're rooting for injury against people now.
Fuck yeah.
I'm
Fuck
s-
him.
So Goddard, yeah. So we agree Goddard over Njoku,
Yes.
except for Dustin. Did you like Njoku over Goddard?
I think it's
Yeah,
close.
because he
I'm
wants Jerry
taking,
Judy to get hurt in the second
I said
quarter.
I think it's close because you know how I feel about Denver against tight ends. And
You're
then,
yes, true.
He just
fucking-
rooted for Jerry Judy to get hurt.
yeah, with 8:38
So-
left on the clock in the second quarter.
Someone said
Yeah.
Zach needs some Pedialyte.
Better.
I like, yeah. I say Goddard. I
Funny.
say Goddard. All right. So we need a quarterback. Do you want to do quarterback or wide
I'm
receiver?
waiting for the chat. Whatever.
All right,
I'll do
anybody-
the
I
last-
love this.
I'll do the
Anybody in the,
last one.
anybody in the chat, give us a quarterback this week to play against our pick'em teams.
God, I hope they pick the quarterback I want.
What?
We have to have enough to rate it.
I'm writing it.
You,
Wait, don't screw me over. I want to pick the quarterback.
Oh shit, we're fucked.
it's being so good.
I want Matty
You don't even play anymore.
Oh shit, we're
Oh
fucked.
my-
Ice. I knew Matty Ice.
Zach needs some Pedialyte.
He wants Stafford.
Yeah, that's good. I want to see. We'll see who picks what. While we're doing that,
Do I get to go?
No.
you can pick. Yeah, you can pick your running back. A while we're waiting on you to pick your
Yeah, I
running
was
back.
gonna say because
Yeah, we already have
chat
running
already
back.
picked a running back, right?
No, he did.
I'll go back to my old home.
I'm actually gonna take Joe Mixon.
You fuck.
I'm gonna rock
not
Joe
to.
Mixon this week.
It's hard not to.
He's got a good matchup. It was between him and Crin, but
He's got to go back. He's got the best
did I
matchup
take?
probably of the week.
you took Josh Jacobs.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I
he-
was gonna.
Yeah, wait.
I don't know why.
No,
Hey,
I
I'll take
lied.
that. That's 20
I
points.
don't
Yeah,
know
he
why.
killed it.
That's 20 points. I'll take it.
Yeah.
What's up?
Josh Jacobs.
Oh yeah.
He did kill it.
I did not. I was gonna.
I got him.
I wanted Mixon. I know you dick. I'm taking Kamara against the Rams.
I'm taking
On
Puka
the
Nuka.
other side.
I'm taking Puka
You
Nuka.
taking Taysom Hill?
Puka Nuka.
Taking
I was between. I was between taking Brees Hall against Seattle or Kamara against the
Brees is
Rams.
banged up.
I'll
right
take
now. That's the only
Puka-
reason
That's
I
why
take
I'm
him.
going
God,
Brees
Kamara.
has knee soreness right now.
I'll
It's
take
kinda
Puka
scares me.
Nuka.
You can always have Puka Nuka.
Yeah, I
He's
got
taking-
him.
He's taking Puka for the chat team.
While we're waiting-
no.
All right.
He doesn't
Anybody
get
in the
2
chat
picks.
pick any team? Any?
He
He
did
didn't
get 2
pick
picks.
anybody
Yeah,
else.
he picked Barkley.
Oh
Oh, yeah, he
you're
did.
right. You don't get to pick. I'm
Nah,
sorry.
yeah, I lie.
All right,
I'm gonna
I got
take Puka.
chat,
Barkley.
pick
I
a
got
wide-
Barkley.
Pick a wide receiver
I
or
already took
quarterback to
Puka,
play
I
this
think.
week if you're in the chat.
I got
Well,
Barkley.
picking our
I got
final-
Barkley.
Or if not, you pick one first, then we'll just figure it out. So you're up for wide receiver.
I'm up for a wide
Lamar
receiver.
against the Eagles might run wild. Yeah, he might. What? That,
Yeah,
we're
Saquon's gonna kill.
We're all about. We're all about
right,
that
If
game.
Shaq
I didn't
took
take
Lamar.
Saquon, you would have.
Federer took Lamar.
Federer, I don't know if you tried it or not, but you
Hey,
took
hey,
Lamar, and we are writing it down. Up, the L's already in, so now you have to do it.
I won't take
Hmm.
a top 3 wide receiver now that we took literally. the
Why are
one
these
and 2
people
running
saying that
back.
I'm
Glenn agrees. Lamar.
Where the hell did that
Lamar? Let's go.
come? What, Lamar Jackson?
Glenn, I love when you come to hang out.
Lamar?
Yeah,
hmm
Glenn got Lamar.
I thought this is the second time the chat team is playing Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, but we don't have rules this year. Next year, we're gonna have rules.
God damn it! I'm tired of playing against Lamar Jackson.
That's
Bullshit.
The Eagles are gonna shut his ass down though.
I fucking hope not. I need to
Federer,
win
this
with
one's
him.
for you, baby. Once I have to announce it.
You go ahead.
All right, so I'm up
Wait,
for
no,
wide
let us
receiver.
pick first.
Yeah.
Give me Michael Pittman this week.
Ooh,
Oh,
Josh
good pick.
Downs without solid matchup.
I like it. I
Give me
like
some
it.
Michael Pittman Jr. this week.
He's got about 11 in him for 100 and maybe a touchdown.
I would hope so. I hope he just gets absolutely feed fed the ball because there's nobody else on that
Well,
team.
Feet fed,
Force
feet
fed.
fed, ball,
Feed fed.
feet fed,
Force fed.
feet fed, ball.
Feed fed me. Yeah, you feed and then you
Feed
fed me.
feed fed the ball.
Is that what-
Feed fed.
This is what I get for having to watch over Zach the whole
Yeah,
goddamn
you-
game.
Oh,
Zach,
whoa,
you-
whoa,
This
whoa,
is like
whoa, whoa,
fucking
whoa.
like
Oh,
watching a
Lordy.
Grand Prix race on the
I'm
fucking
between
starting
Jamar
line.
I'm-
Chase
I'm
and Justin
fast.
Jefferson.
It's like
this
watching
week.
you guys talk. It's like,
I
wow,
was gonna go
shit,
Chase, but I think I'll
fuck,
go
just
Jefferson.
wow, fuck.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, great.
Wham!
Secondary for the
Stop
Pittsburgh
touching
Steelers
my
are
leg.
great.
I'm about to call HR.
Let's just highlight my
Who's that,
pick.
Todd?
Jamar Chase this
Hendricks.
week.
HR.
I'm
Keep
taking
going.
Jamar Chase.
That's fine. We're not allowed to take top 3 people.
No, we are.
He's currently top 3.
I am not
We
taking.
are.
Well, I
am
took
not-
I
am
took the
not
top
taking-
one.
I'm not taking someone like Puka. I'm not taking. anyone like
Federer
that.
Wait, whoa,
Love.
whoa,
They
whoa!
took Lamar and
If
Barkley
you don't
this
want me to
week.
My
take,
daughter is sleeping right above us.
if you don't want me to take Saquon, I'll take someone else.
You already took him.
You ready?
Well, I'll take someone else if you don't want me to.
Zach.
Who's ready?
Zach, hold on a
Calvin.
second.
You don't get to take anybody.
Ridley.
else.
You're
I
going
took Saquon.
Ridley?
I'm
Well, I
going
didn't
Ridley.
know.
That's not how it works. You don't get.
Well, if you
We get to pick teams.
if
You
you're
don't.
yelling at me,
Yeah, I'm yelling at you. Who took Ridley?
Ridley.
I did.
Alan takes Ridley.
I love.
What was
him
the
this
question
week.
on Ridley?
Zach
You even
took
said-
Barkley.
Ridley
Alan
or
took
McLaurin.
Ridley.
Yeah.
Chad took Lamar.
Washington's
which is a good
not
one.
as good as they think they are,
I don't think so either. I think they're.
and
I
they're
think they're
starting in the
pretenders.
spiral.
You are.
took-
You thought you were.
you said Lamar.
What about
love
Lamar?
Ridley
I
this
love
week.
Lamar.
I know he's gonna
I think it's 8 for like 140 and 2 touchdowns. To be
He
honest,
probably. Yeah, I think they're gonna absolutely torch him.
Hold on.
but I love.
Let me see
Sutton
if
this
Zach
week.
woke up my kid.
kill. I feel you.
I don't know.
All
If
right.
you was a Denver fan, how do you not love Sutton this week?
Because Sutton's good at disappearing when he's supposed to be the guy.
He has to
I've watched it
disappear
for
in
a lot
5
of
weeks.
years.
You said disappointing wrong
How?
because Sutton's good at disappointing.
Yeah, or disappearing.
He hasn't
Same
in 5
thing.
weeks.
He said.
He's good
he
at
said
disappointing. When
he
you
said
when you
disappear.
How does the drug
ring.
guy know it? I said
No,
he
I know you said
disappears.
dis-
on
I'm
it.
saying when you expect them to have that week.
but he's
he
been good
does
for
it. He
5
does
weeks.
Right,
in a
he's
row.
good at disappearing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You said
He's been good
disappearing
for
wrong.
5
You
weeks
just
in a
he'll
row. How do you?
disappear when you least expect it.
Right.
Just goes down. Yeah.
That's Sutton.
Oh, man.
And I
Everyone
watched it for-
expected that for the last 3 weeks from him, but he still just keeps doing it.
Agreed, but they've also had good matchups for the last 3 weeks. It's not like they played.
Name a bad
Who's already
matchup for
done
Sutton.
I don't even remember.
Name a bad matchup for Sutton. The
We can
guy
go
that's
back and
6
watch it.
foot like 4 as a
He's
free.
a matchup.
Ty, you
nightmare.
marking me
right?
down?
He's always
you
been
are-
a matchup.
you are
That's
a
why
winner.
he's still
He's
For a
good.
basically
winner.
a diet DK and no
Winner.
one talks about him.
Right, exactly.
All right.
Like he's a beast.
He's a monster.
Let's
He's like
throw it up
what
to
is he?
him.
6'3",
He's
6'4",
like
or
6'4".
something like
He's
that.
like 2.
We're out because you dumped
And
it
it
on
was
the
like a
Oh, I
4,
drank it
5,
all.
He's
40.
limber too.
Yeah,
like-
okay, bud. Yeah, sorry.
You know, he kind of
Sorry.
reminds me of like T.O. in a little bit.
A
the
little
way
bit.
He's built.
I agree. I think
All right.
Sutton's so underappreciated as a wide receiver in the NFL,
I
Agreed.
gave you that.
Agreed.
Thanks for
Especially with
sticking up for
shit.
my boy.
especially with shit play at the quarterback for the last
All right, I think we got our
6
teams
years
made.
before.
Dude, Bo Nix might be
Before
might be the
Nix,
future,
before
though.
Nix.
Yeah.
Bo Nix might win Rookie of the Year.
He
He's
is.
gotta
well,
try.
That's a
he
big
should,
debate
he
in our
should,
group chat.
He should. He
Dude,
should.
he might win Rookie of the Year.
I think he
deserves
should
it.
over.
At this pace, and I hate to say it, but if Tommy Davis was watching, Bo Nix is on the trend to win Rookie of the Year.
Absolutely, he's been saying it
He
for like 5
absolutely
weeks
is.
now.
He is on the trend to win it.
It's funny because
Jaden Daniels is on the decline.
yeah, it's funny
and
because
Nix is on the incline.
Tommy
I
started
agree,
saying
I
it
agree,
like 5
I
weeks
agree.
ago.
And I
And
hate
literally
to
all the
admit
memes
it.
started
I
showing up on
hate
the
to
internet
admit
like
it.
3 weeks ago, and I started sending them to him because I'm like, dude, you're absolutely right. Like he's on. This
When
fucking-
Washington was
he's
6
on
and
the
2,
way.
it was Jaden Daniels.
Oh,
Yeah.
it was a loss.
And
now they're
Washington's
6 and
7
5.
They're
They're
7 and 5.
and
like,
Denver's
Federer
what?
just goes
Fucking,
out.
7 and 5.
Yeah,
Federer goes Allen.
Fuck you.
Well,
Federer.
who?
Why don't you play some
Federer.
Call of Duty with me,
Who?
Federer, and then we'll talk.
All right, so our pick'ems are Stroud,
Well, Federer's
Kamara,
pretty good at those
Chase,
kinds of games.
Hurts,
So what?
Mixon,
We were playing games
Pittman.
like save all the kills for me.
Lamar,
I was like, dude, you
Barkley.
have as
What
many
about
kills as
me?
I do.
You're Barkley.
We both
Yeah,
have 32.
what are we
It's
doing?
like we played 100.
We
We have
see how it ends
64 of
up.
our team's kills.
Okay.
Like save some kills for me.
Oh,
you
we're
jerk
doing
off.
shot
Not
play,
me
right?
saving for you.
All right, let's rate this. Dude, I have neighbors.
I
are freaking
was
them
your
all-
neighbor.
You are freaking them all out now.
I was your neighbor.
All right, we got Hirsch.
I'm going home.
Hirsch Select. That's a tongue twister.
You're right. I'm hanging up.
Hirsch Selected Whiskey.
I liked it.
The Horizon Straight Bourbon Whiskey.
I was your
92
neighbor,
proof.
bitch.
That was good. It's smooth.
You know what else is 90 proof, right? Or 92 proof? Weird proof like that.
Oh, if you look at the back of the
Pretty
bottle.
sure it's punchers.
Did you look at that? The back of the bottle? You read the description on it.
No.
So I know you can't see it, but you look at the back of the bottle of my pen file, and there's a description. I like the bottle. They get a point for. Thank you.
Whoa.
They get a point for bottle.
Yes.
You got to get a point for bottle and label. Like, this is nice.
Mm.
I
see
do like the
what-
sky blue.
I do. Like, it's a good bottle. If you look on the side, you got to drink it,
Ah.
and then you get you get like a whole history on
Can I
that.
see it?
So we go taste and drinkability. Zach, you get to give one rating. It's an A if your eyes are open, and a B if your eyes are closed.
I like it all.
Oh God, it's a B for closed. All right,
I like it.
you give a straight rating,
I like it.
0 to 100 yards. What do you think of this bourbon, Zach?
It's good. I will drink it again.
Give
Yes.
it a goddamn yard.
I
Oh,
can't
what?
wait to look back at
8!
the visual evidence of all the
8,
sexual
okay,
assault
eight-
that I
8
had to
yards for
withstand
Zach.
throughout this
Oh, what?
episode.
Drinkability
And now I'm getting interrupted.
and taste.
I'm
drinkability-
getting ignored. This is why
Probably
sexual
like at
assault
60 to
is
me.
such a problem
I enjoyed it.
in the United States today because all men
Don't-
don't
Taste
don't-
is like 61.
Don't
This
rush
man
me,
has
Todd.
completely
Don't rush me.
sexually assaulted me this
Who?
entire
60?
episode.
Me?
Nobody cares.
Are you a bourbon drinker
Who?
in general?
What?
I am.
Who?
See, now he wants to
You like it
act like he
smooth?
did nothing this entire
It's got a
time.
little bit kickback to me.
These
once
guys
it
don't
hits the
even
tongue.
see it. Now I
Yeah, but it's
understand what
pretty
women are
light
talking
smooth.
about.
It is, but there's a lot
I'm
more.
still getting
smoother out
ignored
there, and I
over
don't
here.
wanna
This is
be
ridiculous.
generous to one.
Look
that
at
I
him.
don't appreciate
Just
Fair.
because there's a lot of good bourbons out there.
Mm-hmm.
And
Agreed.
if
God
I
damn it,
rate
Zach.
if I rate it anywhere in the 70s, that's pretty
I've
damn
been
good.
sexually assaulted.
Low
many
60s
times.
ain't bad. That's
No,
above
On
average.
air. We're live on YouTube and I'm being sexually assaulted.
Like, to me, it's got Zach.
What?
No. If I had
Hey,
a
who's invited
squirt
back
gun
next
with
week?
water, I would treat you like a fucking cat right now and just. Jesus.
I don't know.
Why'd you bring him?
I'll kill you.
I think anything
know you
from
would. That's why I
160
don't
and
doubt
up
that.
to
I
200
don't
is
doubt
very
that
good.
at all. I
bourbon.
lock my doors at night though. just
This
so
is
you know.
good. Well, so we rate
Okay.
it based on. Like, it has nothing to do with like price, this, that, what
Yeah.
it is, where it comes from.
The taste I had on the
Make
one
you
you wanted me
friends.
on, probably
Yeah, but you
70.
can't touch my
71.
dick anymore.
So okay, so the
Very
one with the
good.
trophy, yeah,
Yes.
that was so
Very good.
Cool.
But like to get to like
Huh?
the 80s,
Go
you
out
have
there.
to be. I got to be
Later.
spending $260 a
it's
bottle.
not on camera.
So when we hang up, we're gonna.
Yeah, well,
I'm
I
gonna
have
have you
that.
try one.
I still have the one from when I won.
All right,
last
give me
year.
your,
That's
give
a
me,
really good
And
one.
I'm
give me
gonna
your-
win this one too, so I got to clean that out.
give me your. Jesus.
Well, you won't be able
That
to
is
clean that
coming.
out.
All right, drinkability.
I'm gonna go talk to that dog over there.
Drinkability?
It's a good drinker.
I
is
liked
a
it.
good drink.
I liked it. It was
See, I
good.
disagree.
You don't like it?
I think it's low 60s.
He
I
went.
watch you guys enough
He
to
went
know.
60 drinkability, 61.
I watch you
taste.
guys enough to know, and what you rated other things. So I'm trying to base it off of that.
He's not wrong.
It's okay.
It's
I'm wondering
light.
if the
It's
mood-
very light and.
I'm wondering if the mood.
You mean Zach?
Dude, he emptied my balls underneath the table a couple
Like-
times.
Zach is.
Could you fill up your glass every night with this? Yeah.
That was fucked
Yes.
up.
Oh,
But
it's a daily drinker.
If you're gonna go out
100%.
and buy something, this is probably not something you're gonna buy. if
Just
you wanna
based
sit at
off
home
of
and
how the
drink.
night's gone, I'm giving it a 69 on drinkability.
I like it.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, you're fucked up too, mate.
Zachary, no,
Oh, well, bust his ass.
I know. I'm suing Booze and Ball.
no. The chat said your Uber.
Oh, sure, fucked.
Zach, the chat said your Uber's here.
That's
That's
actually pretty
funny.
funny. That's actually pretty funny.
Drinkability.
Federer asked me, "Is Konechny a top 20 player in the NHL?"
Who?
I'm gonna I like
Flyers.
the 69 for it.
No, he is not.
Flyers, let's
This
go.
is sweet.
I would have went probably a little lower, but I went with 69 because I've been molested
Yeah, I'll go 69 as well because Zach has touched your penis like 7 times.
tonight.
Connecting's right on the 25 to
fucking
30
all up.
bubble fed.
Taste.
We don't
Taste.
doubt that. Taste?
That was so.
Zach,
Flyers don't
wait,
have a
you can fuck us
superstar.
up in a second.
Some teams
Yeah,
have
what
two
are
of
you
them.
doing?
We don't
I'm
have
gonna
one.
break
of
this
them.
clipboard over your head.
Hey,
Alan, he's not on here.
Should we taste Dan?
Taste, I go.
you're going 64. You
Would
want
it be good-
63, but you
Would it
want
be good
64.
content if I break this clipboard?
It
over
makes
his
my.
head?
It leaves
Yeah.
this. It leaves
wanna
this
do it?
full mouth. Does it leave a full mouth
Might.
linger to you?
You
No.
can send it to
Like,
the
give
crew.
you a full mouth linger for this.
I won't have to. They'll
We'll go
watch it.
67.
Do
on
it. Do it.
taste.
Do it.
You guys are higher on bourbon than I am.
Well, I drink a lot of bad bourbon. I'm
What are
going
you doing? Taste?
I'm going
Yeah.
67 on taste.
You're acting like this is one of the top notches.
You want to do it?
Well, no.
Come
I'm
on,
with
So
you.
your
Actually,
60s is
this
as
is
more.
far
it.
as the price point is concerned, I'm actually not a huge fan of this one.
Is this off?
I'm gonna give it a 70 on a drinkability, or I'm sorry, the taste. It's right there with the drinkability. I do like it, but it's not like
Who has a calculator?
it was a
Do
$40
you need to add
bottle.
these up?
And then
120,
average
136.
He does this a lot.
136, 137, 121.
and then divide it by 6.
Okay. So what did I say? 130, 136,
If he does this in his head, I'm gonna make love to him.
136,
We
120.
lost our
Is that
computer
9?
screen. Does that matter if we lost
Yeah.
our computer screen?
That's 9.
No, 7.
That's 7.
Todd, if your computer went dark, does that mean we don't record anymore?
That's 121.
We'll
That's
find out, huh?
67. 137 plus 121 is 246 or 247.
Oh my god,
248. 248 plus 137
bro, it's hot in here. Look at the
Is-
fucking ass sweat I got going on.
248 plus 137.
Fucking nasty.
70.
I had a line
I
on my
got
chair.
396 divided by
485 divided by 6.
it says 66.
The devil.
Jesus.
Should never drink it again.
Can never drink it again. That's the devil bourbon, but I love it.
Cheers to the devil.
I was gonna say because I could have answered that.
Wait.
6 in the 480.
What are the chats we
Six-
missed? What are the chats we missed? If anybody missed in chats.
I don't fucking know. I've been being raped the whole night.
Yeah, I feel like he's pissing in my sink right now.
He might be.
I think he's doing both. It's like he
Oh,
He'll,
for
like,
Christ's sake. All right,
weave
well,
over here
Puka
and-
Nuka, bring it in.
piss in your sink. I don't have anything.
Puka Nuka,
left.
got nothing in there. Puka Nuka.
What an episode!
Oh, you only shit twice. Oh, no, you got to end stream.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, it's exit the stream.
Puka. Nuka.
Fuck you, Fetter.